You know,
Just a
then I don't have to pay Lou
you
for
know.
new character points. They just happened.
Oh,
It's true.
we gotta get into Roll20.
Honestly, I mean, at least, we came to this battle, we came here expecting a big battle, Random encounters can often be actually more dangerous, not expecting them or getting taken off guard or,
Case in
you
point,
know.
Arafel.
Right. I mean, yeah. Well, and I mean, I've seen maybe not a PC death, but like random encounters be, pretty scary, in other situations too,
I had a GM completely throw out the advantage disadvantage system because he had a game where he accidentally TPK'd a group of low-level adventurers off like a random encounter with a pack of wolves.
Mm.
Were they using pack tactics?
Yeah. Pack tactics kept critting him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, the system is kind of annoying sometimes.
I wonder if our messages to Xerxes and the church never got there.
and
I was actually just thinking about Xerxes.
Yeah.
And
like, if he would want to show up and like help if he knew we were here.
Like, yeah, guys, here when's the cavalry gonna arrive?
Yeah.
It's like, there's Ation. They can handle
We were also moving pretty fast through the...
This isn't the Lord of the Rings. Gandalf can't just show up to save you every time there's a battle.
Wait, why do I hear a horn go off in the distance? And I just hear like the horn goes off, and then we'll hear him show up.
You're in trouble with those goblins again. Oh, there's a fireball. All right, on your way. I think everyone is here. Except Eli, obviously. Does anyone want to play Eli, or is willing to play Eli?
Glad it's here. You do that usually.
yeah, I can play.
You're probably most familiar with the play too. I'm not.
But really, I don't know if there's a good way to handle that. I mean, I guess I could play him. Just gives me more crap I have to worry about.
Don't want to be responsible for his character death in a boss battle.
Yeah, that's the other thing about playing PCs when they're not here, is if they do die in a battle, it's kind of shitty. I don't know if there's a good answer to that problem. Other than like artificially adjusting the encounters, which I don't generally like doing.
Let's go easy on us.
My encounters assume a party of 6. Even though you guys are 5.
Oh, so we've been punching above our weight this entire time? Let's go.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
it actually just depends on a bunch of different things.
You know what we should do? We should have because like, having a sidekick is fine and all, but like, they're not as powerful as a regular PC. We should like come up with a story reason to have an extra PC. Not one that's like multi-classed out the ass, like
Damn it!
like just a straight like all levels in one class. That way they're like, kind of at our power level, but they're not like micromanaged to be some abomination like Malin would do.
Damn it!
Lou makes some of the NPCs basically like simplified versions of the basic classes, and we can make them like level up by training in camp during downtime now. So like I feel like the NPCs could be that what you're describing.
Yeah, no one ever goes to look for hirelings, but there is technically the ability to have hirelings helping you out. But yeah,
Groups have hireling.
I feel like with I guess with 5 it might not be as bad to have like one hireling to pick up the slack for the missing space, at least for now.
Yeah, maybe we could retcon it so that Eli was like, maybe we could have Eli be like, okay, I'm gonna teleport out of here and go tell the clergy and Xerxes and shit you guys need help, and then like Boulder Bottom is like the first to get there because
Well,
and then
I mean, at that
Do
point,
you
I
expect
almost
Boulder Bottom
feel
to help?
like I mean, it's at that point, it's like, well, the story's getting a lot of kinks in it just to, you're doing backflips just to get Boulder Bottom into the battle. I almost just say like, well, this is an alternate story where Boulder Bottom was here instead of Eli or something. Just because I feel like if it's, it can
we
be
can do that.
a little annoying. Because I was
Eli was
actually
never-
thinking about that. Let's just say, well, but Boulder Bottom is nowhere as powerful as Eli. That was my only concern. But we could say Boulder Bottom was here instead of Eli. This is just kind of like an alternate story.
Yeah.
At least for this session. And that's kind of been my hand wave a lot of times. It's like, well, this is maybe like an alternate world or timeline where for this battle, Eli wasn't here and it was Boulder Bottom or something. Just because, or else you have like weird video game logic where you have a portal ready to poof in your NP, like, oh, Eli has stubbed his toe, quick, and like he gets like Pokeball back, and then another Pokeball, and like comes in, and there's Boulder Bottom. Raldo, I choose you. Because there isn't really a good explanation other than like they were in the background, and now like you see what they're doing during battle. I don't know. It's a really like kind of iffy way. I mean, would you rather do Boulder Bottom than Eli?
Well, we're still short. We're only 5 instead of 6 either way.
It sucks because Eli has got way more resources than me. He's like line is tapped right now, mostly, and I'm not gonna be.
I'll play Roldo if you'll play Eli. We can have both. I don't know.
Is there a reason why you didn't take Raldo in here with you? Because usually he is with the group.
Well, because we
Actually,
were going to the dinner. This all like happened.
Oh yeah, I guess after the dinner you didn't.
Oh,
know
right.
And we just kind of rushed in.
Rushed in.
I mean, look, I know I'm not saying that we do this consistently, but I did say like, I did kind of want to have like Earthane run in and do one encounter with us. I know, yes,
did send him a
min-maxed,
message.
I did min-max him to the bit, and we, okay, I'm not saying we do this again, whatever, but I mean, from a lore-wise and from like, that's kind of why I wanted to spend the points on him, just like, showing up at the, the 11th minute, I kind of would like to bring that idea up.
Well, I think for this, if you're playing Eli.
Saying like bringing up as an alternative to playing Eli.
I don't know about that, just because I haven't like looked too much at what he can do, and I know you like to build power characters, so that would be.
I'm just gonna be spamming
concern.
Green Flame Blade, to be honest, or like.
But it's I think it's probably better we keep him an NPC for now. Just because, like I said, I have no idea what he would even play like. I kind of know what the group does, like Boulder Bottom and Eli, but I have no idea how he would even play. So, just having him show up might be a little weird. Although it would make sense story-wise.
Run off like arena session or something where we just like do that, test out characters.
Just
Fight
test out
Tarrasques,
characters. Oh no, we shouldn't fight the Tarrasque.
Like an alternate, like a little separate session. Like, ooh,
I guess
like
we
this
could
is
do
a-
like an alternate world. What if the Tarrasque
Yeah.
was released and see how the group does?
just so you could see.
Just because everyone wants to fight a Tarrasque.
Everyone? No.
I'll even have the Children of Shadow go, oh shit, and join your side.
I don't think we're cooked.
They're like, oh,
We use
God.
all our resources. We use all our resources on the whatever that ugly ass
Last
thing from
fight,
yes,
yeah,
last
the
fight.
Hydra. All right.
Then you go in and Lou says, "You know what? I'll have that thing join you also." And then it's still not enough for the Tarask.
That'd be an interesting fight, actually. These guys are somewhat powerful, but I still think the Tarask might win. Unless, like, you guys pull out something that CCs him that I wasn't expecting. Because I think there are ways to... Even while the new Tarask is especially nasty, I think he has, like, spell reflection or something. There's some really nasty stuff that the new one does.
Yeah.
So I have a potion on my character. Does anyone remember what that was?
Necrotic. Yeah.
Oh, I took one of the. Okay, gotcha. Thank you so
we
much.
all have. I think we all
Perfect.
have necrotic resistance.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
is this
transferring
your,
my.
is this your-
Yeah, I just went with a little Sagittarius, like Hunter constellation, because I feel like it's going to be easier to see visually. Like we've been having trouble with the little pencil ones. Oh no, wait, no, please, that's me. That's Estrella.
Oh,
I was just transferring. I was just transferring icons before I delete the other one, and I'll pull out Slurp here in a second.
Oh, your Estrella
I
is
can,
now a
read
constellation.
Well, she always turns into a Hunter constellation.
Oh, you're
So, yeah.
talking about... I could just make your token morph, like I do with...
Well, that's fine. I wanted to use a new token because the little pencil drawing ones, it's been hard to differentiate Slurp from Estrella from Uslag. So yeah, so I just thought the Hunter constellation was a good one to use. And then I got a simplified Slurp as well. And I have already associated him with the sheet. I just haven't pulled him out yet. Okay, so that's her. And then, but she does have light, if you wouldn't mind adding that. And then Slurp is down here. Where do I have Slurp on the board, or do I?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Slurp went down in the Hydralisk fight.
Okay, that's all right. So I don't have my advantage maker. Okay, thank you.
Blasted.
Turnstone.
And I started blasting.
Okay.
You know what? I'll play. You know what? Why do I care if Eli dies? I'll play Eli.
I thought you were playing Eli. That's why I gave you.
I mean, there's a
control.
good chance we all die. So.
No, there's not.
Yeah,
good.
screw it.
Why is everyone so like? Oh, we're all gonna die. I feel like you guys are always like, I need to put you on suicide watch or something.
Are we still in first? We're still in the first round, right? We just rolled initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just got.
Yeah, I'll go
You
over
just
that.
kind of Glenn tricked them, and then it was like now and poofed over Uslag right next to the main boss.
If you want, I can
Right.
read the journal.
Yeah.
And we'll get all caught
And then she rolled high on initiative. I was like, yes, this is perfect.
Yeah, she was so ready.
Although,
This is fucking
don't
fake.
know if Malin would have been a better target for that, but we'll see how this works out.
Mountain's fast though. He can get over there fast.
Yeah, that's
Regular.
what
Well,
Uslag couldn't have.
face, but
Yeah,
He has
Uslag
high
can't.
AC, so he can mitigate a lot of. Well, she can mitigate a lot of bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
I'm not
Uslag
so
seemed
great
like she was
against
chomping at the bit, though. So.
That's true. She's ready. She's going in. All right. Well, Estrella, you would be top priority for Scribe if you want it.
I don't.
All right. Eli would be next. He's not here. Malin, he would be third.
yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
You're the one that's been spending points. I haven't spent any.
Yeah, I'm just like, let's keep on going.
Well, I might give you. I've been giving people who have high points just like random.
Oh, like you did with
benefits.
Ashes, with
Yeah,
the spell
to
spell
spend
stats.
some-
Cash. Yeah.
So, do you still have high points? Yeah, you have 10. I gotta figure out something for Estrella and Malin.
I will try to think of something. I really haven't thought too much on anything but just like I like her visually and her like ability combination and stuff. So I'm enjoying her, but I haven't thought a whole lot about her story, you know.
Yeah, I know Malin has some stuff. It's just we're not in the. And I
Yeah.
already charged you some for what's his face,
Earthane, yes.
Earthane.
I do like the idea.
I
I know we were joking around, but I do like the idea of some sort of like misadventure detour to the astral plane with or without a floating casino. But, obviously we need to have like a reason to follow that, that kind of fits time-wise. And right now, we are definitely busy.
You guys already have one, or you already have one group in the astral plane, Miri. You want a second one?
Well, we're not there for long, though.
No, you're in the
We
middle
just
of a
popped in there to do
crazy
the
elemental
trade with the
temple.
gift. Our other group just bought a bunch of like firearms from Gith, guys.
In the astral plane. Gith flying around
They're
in
like arms
spaceships
dealers.
who are arms dealers. And they have like a dog man with them.
Well, and my character's a monk, so she's running around punching while her allies are like pulling out shotguns.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Alright, well anyway. You have Malin as scribe, Uslog as the previous scribe. Could you walk us through the events of last time?
The 57th of spring. We were mid-fight when we started the session. I made a running jump over the banks of the underground stream and got in the necromancer's face. Malin and Eli continued to fight the madmen, and Glenn stepped in with dissonant chords, creating confusion in their ranks. The mage reached out with necrotic-laced hands and with a single touch drained me within an inch of life. I got her back, but in my withered state, I only landed one blow. I could have taken her down otherwise. Eli called out if I wanted to relocate, just as Malin rushed up next to me, ready to take over. I accepted Eli's offer and called to Malin to finish the mage off for me. He happily obliged. I was warped next to Estrella and Glenn around the corner. Estrella reached for her pouch, and Glenn began a healing song on his lute, placing a comforting hand on my shoulder. Estrella healed me before stepping forward, concentrating on a moonbeam. Shortly after, there was an explosion of necrotic magic in the other room that was large enough to sweep over me as well, draining me once again. The fight was over, but Malin was not happy that the mage took the final kill from him by exploding. We took a moment to assess our situation. Glenn wanted to rest, and that would have been nice, but Malin was eager to keep going. If we wanted to catch Orin, we needed to be hasty. While some of us drank our potions, Glenn found a tunnel and wandered off. Malin rolled his eyes, shoved a potion at Eli, and followed Glenn. The rest of us eventually followed suit. I was the last one to catch up, and found the others cornering a cowering cultist. I held myself back and watched Glenn question him, Malin lurking menacingly at his side. The cultist gave information on how to reach Orin, mentioning that they've been conducting a ritual in there for months, siphoning the beast's energy, which we know to mean the Tarask. Glenn drew his rapier, and in a desperate attempt to earn his life, the cultist blurted out that there was a monstrous creature guarding the way to the cavern where the ritual was being held. It was living in the bones of an old shipwreck that washed down here some time ago. The cultist pleaded for us to let him go, but Glenn nodded to Malin, and I watched in grim silence as Malin executed the cultist. I felt no regret for this less than honorable kill, but I felt no satisfaction either. I just felt numb. I heard myself say, "No mercy for the children of Shadow." Were they my own words? As I processed this, the others had moved on to rummaging in a coffin that was giving off a magical aura. We found a ring that looked very similar to the ring of jumping I have in my bag. A little older, perhaps, but similar markings. Glenn pocketed it, and we pressed on, preparing to face whatever this watery guardian was. We swam through a tunnel and surfaced in a small chamber with a pool in the middle and a door on the north wall. Glenn picked the lock, during which time I swam around and found a potential route out of here, which may have been a nice shortcut if we had found it before. Though through the door we came to the shipwreck the cultist mentioned, and approached cautiously. We heard signs of something moving in the water below, and as we stepped onto the deck of the rotting ship, a huge creature with several heads pulled itself up onto the deck. The creature, called a hydralisk, had the ability to turn us to stone if we met its gaze, so most of us averted our eyes and attacked blindly, though Eli and Malin were nearly turned to stone at least once, and Slurp was turned to stone and shattered as it fell to the ground. The monster's acid breath ruined our armor, and it could take several attacks with its many heads. Glenn made it dance by playing a ridiculous-sounding song, and gave it a headache with a psychic glance, which ended up saving us a lot of pain. Malin and I each removed a head, only for it to sprout 4 more. Malin finally took it down with a smite to the gut, and all that remained were the echoes of the battle bouncing around the watery chamber. We took a moment to collect ourselves. Estrella spotted a crate while collecting essence from the fallen monster and found a magic book inside. Eli was very excited about this. I removed my armor, which in its state was hindering me more than helping, and would need to be mended. I kind of missed the feeling of fighting in basic clothing like I used to. It was freeing, and living on the edge and relying on my quick reflexes to avoid attacks was thrilling. Unfortunately, that means this next fight is going to hurt like hell. We considered whether to rest. On one hand, Orin might escape or finish his ritual if we delay. On the other, we are currently at a major disadvantage with our energies depleted and our armor degraded. At least between Estrella and our potions, we were able to be mostly at full health. We decided we needed to push forward. Before we proceeded, those of us that had not yet taken our necrotic resistance potions did so. Afterwards, we crossed the deck of the ruined ship and entered a cave chamber where we heard chanting. We moved forward cautiously, though not as quietly as we had hoped. I expected as much, but it was worth a shot. As we rounded a bend, we saw the Tarrasque, apparently in some sort of stasis within a magical field. And next to it, Orin, who seemed annoyed but not surprised to see us. As he addressed the group, I noted the large crystal next to him, also surrounded by some magical force field. It looked a lot like the one the cultists had been about to use on the population of New Havigard. I also noted a white owl on his shoulder that we had never seen before. The others seemed to notice it too. Glenn and Malin tried to persuade him to stop the ritual, and Orin seemed to be acting differently than before, talking about the greater good and the deaths of many allowing for a better future. His words were very similar, identical even to the words Shadow Lord Gaivok spoke to us when my previous group and I encountered him at Twilight's Edge Sanctuary. Just like with Gaivok, we tried to convince Orin that we can find another way to stop the cataclysm. Glenn told him that at Zation, we control whether the cataclysm happens or not, and we were determined not to allow it to happen. This did not faze him. But he suggested if we let him take the crystal, the city would be safe, and we could come with him to share our ideas with the Shadow Lord himself. Was he really suggesting we work with Gaivok? For a moment, I could see Glenn and Malin calculating whether Orin's suggestion to go with them, along with Crystal, and confront Gaivok directly, would be the best outcome. Perhaps it would be, for the city and the entire Shadowfell. But our efforts to reason with Gaivok before were in vain. Orin was stalling for time, that was obvious. He was trying to finish whatever ritual he was casting to drain the Tarrasque and free the crystal. We had to act now. I felt the wrath of over a year of built-up hatred toward this foul being rise within me, now fueled by the wrath of the Raven Queen herself. Glenn saw this in my eyes, and keeping Orin's attention off his gestures, whispered to me to be ready, and I nodded. Glenn cast the familiar Vortex Warp and disappeared from my sight, replaced by Orin in the blink of an eye, as I appeared next to him in the shadow of the Great Tarrasque. Dun dun dun!
All right. Thank you for the recap. Gave you that story point. I think, Estrella, you lost your initiative because you deleted your token. So I don't see you on the initiative. Oh, wait. Did you put yourself back in?
Well, when I first read you say that in chat, I still saw Estrella's old token and her old initiative in the turn order. But then while the journal was being read, her token disappeared. I still see the 20.12. But yeah, I went ahead and rolled with my new token, and I just happened to roll the exact same thing.
Okay. Well, we will start with Uslog, who rolled highest on initiative. Let's kick this off. So Uslog, as you teleport next to Orin, you feel strange, as if there's some kind of field around him. Almost feels like it's slowing you down. You can't swing as fast as you thought you should be able to.
Am I slow?
It's not exactly slow, because you can still move the same, but your attacks are reduced to 1 per round, or per turn, I should say. Give me an Arcana check.
Uslog?
Yeah, this is alright.
Alright, never mind. So yeah, you feel yourself slowed down, but it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to strike at the owl on his shoulder.
And you would see that this green field... you said you're going to strike at his owl?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take your one swing at the owl,
One swing. Make sure it counts.
I want to.
It's
Are you raging?
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna rage. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Don't do the rage and then die.
Yeah, the one time I don't rage first before anything. Okay, so yeah, she's going to take her. I'm gonna spend an inspiration to get a +2.
Okay. Yeah, 18 would strike the owl. Its AC is only, I think, 10. So the owl just explodes, vanishing, as familiars do when they're slain. Orin looking angrily at you, his eyes flashing with magical energy. Anything else? I think that was your bonus and your action. You still have your movement.
Yes, but kind of feel like I want to be here. It just so I'm not getting myself cornered. Do I feel like if I needed to, I can move through this, or is it like really close?
I mean, you can move up to the field where the Tarask is being held. You're not sure if it's
But I couldn't pass
force.
through like here, like.
No, you can walk around that way if you want.
Oh, cool. I just didn't want to get myself cornered. Okay. That's it.
Alright. So the servant, the Twilight Madman, going to rush up this way and attack you, stabbing at you with his spear. So multi-attack, he does a one-handed spear stab. 20 is going to strike you.
Yeah.
So the slow aura only works on enemies?
It seems that way, yeah. No, like it's his will or something. But it would stab you for 6 piercing. That's halved. Second attack. 23 is going to strike, stabbing you for another 11, which halves to 5. Shield Bash is the bonus action. 24 is going to hit you, doing 9, which halves to 4, and I need a strength save, DC 15. So he attempts to knock you prone. He says, "Kill her!"
You didn't fail that?
That's a good question. You are raging, so you're at advantage.
I think you probably have to roll like a double one or something.
I don't know if she has plus 14, though. Yeah.
Oh, it's just okay.
Technically
Yeah,
possible, but no, you would definitely make that. Standing tall. That's it for the Twilight Madman. She froths at the mouth under the helmet a bit. Estrella.
What I really want to do, I can't, or I'm just too spread out. Well, I'm still invisible. I think I'm gonna sneak forward. I have 10, 15. Would I be close enough to maybe try and get an idea of what's going on here, or do we know? Can I use, can I roll to Arcana or something to see if I know? I don't know.
What's going on
if this
with
is
the crystal?
Well, is this a wall of force?
Yeah, you think there's some kind of wall of force. It looked like he was in the process of taking it down when you guys got here. That's why he was possibly trying to buy time.
Taking down the wall of force?
Yeah, he was.
The Tarask's wall of force. This is the wall of force.
No, the wall of force around the crystal.
Yeah, so we can take it with him.
Because he couldn't get to
it. So we could take it with him. Okay, all right. So we're not thinking that this is... Okay, all right. Sorry. All right. I really want to wait till I can get both Malin and Uslog in one fell swoop before I use this.
Show you all the combatants. Shows why I could display them in like a small window.
I guess I will. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and transform with my bonus action. And that means I lose my. Well, actually, does this count as attacking or casting a spell when I transform?
No.
Okay. So, and that's my last wild shape. Okay. So, I will take on star form and I will still be able to keep my invisibility. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and cast Emboldening Bond. It's only going to affect me and Uslag, but I can stay invisible, take star form, and cast Emboldening Bond, and that'll be my turn. Sorry for the indecision, guys. That's all.
All right. The cultist is going to come over, the big one. He's going to come over this way with his pike and go for Uslag as well. Okay. So stabbing, first attack, 22 is going to strike you. Hitting you for 15, halves to 7, and that first attack, second swing. Oh, 30 is definitely going to hit you.
Shit.
Doing another 19, which halves to 9. Once again, as it for him, ending his turn. Eli.
Glenn, that's you.
Great, sorry.
Drop you with haste and I can get over there.
No.
Okay.
Because then Eli. Eli has +1 to his Constitution. So, if he had built his character different, then maybe. But I want to drop a really impactful spell with him and then just like run the fuck away.
Well, he is a sword mage. He does do pretty good damage with his rapier, his blade singing.
I think I can make bigger impact with him a different way. So, bonus action, he is gonna blade song, and he's gonna, what is love, baby, don't hurt me, no more.
Right. He's dancing.
So, okay, if I'm gonna do something kind of fun. Let's see, if I upcast, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to. Eli is going to channel raw extra dimensional magic within his hands, similar to when he plane shifts. But he's not bringing us somewhere. He's putting them somewhere else. And I don't know if he's cast the spell before, but he overcharges it and casts it at a higher level. And he is going to slap his hands together, the big clap, and he's going to upcast Banishment to level 7, giving him 4 targets. He's going to banish these 2 guys, this fatty, and this guy here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright, so that's going to be a...
Did I link it? No, I didn't. Let's see, level 7, as a charisma saving throw. DC 18.
Does anyone remember if I rolled wheel or woe today?
I don't think you rolled. Oh, for this day, I forgot.
I need to
This day
start doing it
started.
per session and not per date because I just cannot remember from session to session. I'm just wondering if I have any way to like react to things in this combat.
All right,
Lou,
so
can I just roll it now?
I thought you were on wheel.
Am I on wheel? Okay, I'll go with that.
Pretty sure you are.
It says I have all my uses, but yeah, if you remember me rolling it, then I'll go with that.
Alright, so the first guy, the blade. Just a reminder, actually I should have mentioned this. I don't think you can see these two, because they were stealthing. Estrella saw them
Oh, they're
because
stealthing?
she went back there. And she said they're there, but Eli, I don't think, had a high enough passive to see them. So I don't know if you want to change what you're doing.
Eli's pass is 16. Not high enough?
No, they would have, because I don't think anyone
Okay.
noticed them. Like even you
Okay,
or
okay.
Astrea didn't notice them. But when she walked back there, she saw them.
Glenn would have right though, with 20.
No, even he didn't see them.
They have full cover too, I think. From where you guys are standing.
Yeah,
Does Estrella
the
have a
only
higher
reason
passive
they
than
were, the only reason they were even seen was because Estrella stepped back far enough that she.
Yeah, I like walked over there while I was invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could just change it to 3 targets and try and
Yeah.
do these 3 that are over in the green, except Orin. Also, I am going to use one of my wheels to try and diminish this guy's save.
Okay. Good.
Well, I don't know because it
If he still does that.
doesn't have a 6th level spell slot. So I have to do 7, so it wastes a target, unfortunately. Which is
Why
still,
not try
I
to
mean,
target it? Why not try to target
Do
Orin?
2 of them then.
I mean,
It's still gonna be
then-
helpful.
Then there's no combatants left.
What?
Then
I
there's
meant
no
do
combatants
2
left.
instead of 3. 2 instead of 3 is what I said.
Well, Orin's gonna probably make the save sooner than the other bozos. I mean, obviously, who knows? But
Well, I was assuming you weren't doing it on Orin, so do it on maybe
Yeah,
just
that's what- I would
Yeah.
I'd have to do it on 3. I'm just looking to see if there's something else I'd want to do.
Yeah,
instead, I mean,
I'll give you a do-over because I even didn't
yeah,
see the
thank you.
stealth on them.
Well, I'm
just
wondering because
remembered.
I could, because instead, basically, of banishment, I could cast hold monster at 7th level and paralyze the 3 people instead, so you guys can crit them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't have that many
Maybe
smites
monsters?
though. I have like 1 smite left. But yeah, it was fun.
I think he.
I mean, they would have to-
Slog.
They'd have to keep making their saves, unlike banishment, though, where they're just gone.
I'd burn the banishment.
Yeah, I mean, I can always upcast hold monster and use his 8th level spell if I need to. Yeah, I'll just banish these 3 instead and just waste a slot.
All right. So
It would have been funny if the owl was still there and you used it as your last target.
get out of
Screw
here.
you, Owl. I'll
I really
target the
thought that
track.
owl
I'll target the trash with the 4th slot.
Get out of here, Tarrasque.
Actually, that's true. Can I target the Trask, or does that force field stop any magic?
You would guess it would stop the magic.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna just the 3 then.
Alright, so the cultist first. That was a charisma save.
Yes.
Alright, so he's gonna
Failed
fail the -1 and poof out.
I'm gonna say the very seldom used charisma save.
The first guy is gonna fail, poofing out. The other guy. Charisma save. Oh, he makes it.
Damn.
So one guy made it with a +2. The other
This
2
guy,
failed.
big guy.
By how much? 'Cause I
Huh?
think didn't Miri say she was gonna use your thing on one?
No.
No,
just do a
I
wheel.
rolled wheel, and that means I can help you guys, but I can't harm the. It would help him. I keep getting them confused. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, that's annoying. I used a 7th level spell slot to only banish 2 people, but it is what it is. You know what? I could have just used. I'm stupid. I should have just used a 5th level spell slot and just targeted.
That's what I meant when I said just do the 2, but I know you were considering other stuff, so it's fine.
I kind of fucked that up. Okay. That's good enough. Will just yell out like, "Uslag, I bought you some time." And he is gonna breakdance his way all the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Get
I mean,
back.
just like off the map if he can.
Alright, I'm gonna say that's a moonwalk because that just is better in my head.
Yeah, that's
Uslag,
he
dude,
just-
can.
he's-
Fair enough.
And just like backs up,
He's just-
sliding.
yeah, he's
As he adjusts his glove.
Yeah.
He's
I love it so
moonwalking
much.
off the map. And then he does a hip thrust and grabs his crotch and ends the turn.
It's very, very confusing, his dances sometimes. Alright, Orin. What's Orin gonna do?
Shit himself. He's like, oh shit. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. Wait.
No. I wonder. Alright, I think. Remind me what ends your rage again? Is there, like,
Fucking damn it.
incapacitate or anything?
I think I have to go unconscious. Hold on.
Unconscious?
Yeah, you have like
Although
the consistent.
Even that, well, yeah,
right?
because also with my, I can't like, I can't go unconscious when I'm raging if I pass my save. So there's a whole lot of stuff that,
Alright, I was just curious.
So that's that to keep me from that.
Relentless.
Yeah, and then rage.
So incapacitate doesn't do it.
Yeah, because I can stay conscious when I'm down,
Alright.
potentially.
So I guess
He's gonna end my rage, and I don't
I'm
have.
not sure if Orin would know
my
that.
last one.
Orin's pretty smart. He knows some stuff about classes. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that. You know what? I think he's just gonna attack you for now. Save his spells. Your party's kind of far away. So he's gonna step here, step back one. And he is going to put his hand out towards you. Do
Hands again.
a blast of energy. So the first one, a black miasma comes forth from his hand. Natural 1. So no, he misses you at that one as you jump to the side. Then he is going to curse and throw forward his other hand with a blast of green ichor. I believe 23 will strike you.
Is it a ranged attack?
No, it's just a close range blast kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like what the mage
Shit,
specialist
disadvantage.
can do.
Alright.
So 28 acid damage. As he just sprays a bunch of acidic...
28, you said?
Yeah. Acidic elemental force all over you. And I think that is going to be it for him. Glenn.
Yeah, these irresistible dance already. I've used Wall of Thorns. Both of my Instrument of the Bards.
Actually, I'll say Glenn. Give me a Arcana check. He might know something here. Okay, never mind.
Do.
You're too distracted by that banishment spell. Like, almost got 3. Damn it. What are you doing, Eli?
It's Glenn now. I say, Malin, can you get over there by yourself?
To the Orin? Not. I'd have to, probably not in one shot. I could probably haste and dash, but then he's probably going to. Yeah, he just wants to exploit me over there.
Wow.
Yes, I like that a bunch more.
Right over there to
Gotta get
flank.
rid of that aura.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I'm putting you
Yeah,
right in
let's get rid
flanking.
of this.
you two, as you hit this aura, would feel the slowing effect. So you poofed him over here. Wow. But I'll give you an Arcana check. You might realize something.
Guys, I'm smart. I know a little magic. I know something.
So you think if you fight against the effects of the aura using your action, you might be able to pierce it and become immune to the effects. Like kind of steel yourself against it.
This is nothing. You can fight through this, guys.
Would it require a saving throw? Or?
You think it would just take basically a round of concentration to do so. It wouldn't be a saving throw.
Oh, okay. Well, that's up to you, Malin. Go attacks now to get more attacks later. You give in to your inner beast, or are you a man at heart?
Anything else, Glenn?
As my action, I don't have any. Anybody have any bardic? I don't think. Oh no, Uslog has bardic. Uslog has bardic.
Believe I do, yeah.
That is it. I can't do anything else. And
Alright. So suddenly out of the shadows.
dazzle.
This guy is going to run down this way. What's the range on his spike? Okay. So, as a bonus action, he is going to dash. And attack Glenn. Luckily, that would not be an advantage because he couldn't attack you within the first 30 feet. First 30 feet of his stealth. So, spike chain. You will dodge the first one. The second one is a 23. I think that is going to hit you.
Yep.
So you are slapped by the spike chain for 13 piercing. And he is going to use the grapple effect to restrain you. So the chain wraps around you. And then he is going to attack a third time with advantage. A natural 1 becomes a 19, so I think that is going to hit you.
Yeah.
Striking for another 12. Luckily, you are not holding a spell. So that's it for him. Twilight Madman is banished. The other... So this guy's no longer stealthing. The other Shatter Kai is going to step out of the shadows here and send a chain over at Astra.
Oh, he could see me. Okay.
Did you cast a spell yet?
Nope.
You did the
I used a class ability and the Emboldening Bond, and then I did the transformation.
Yeah, would Emboldening Bond have made any type
Well, that's
of...
what I asked, and you.
Well, it's not
Well,
a
yeah, I guess
spell.
we would
Like, it's not going to get rid of
expect-
invisibility. I'm wondering if he would have heard something, though.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, fine. We'll just say he's going to go...
And he might, know my general area, but I think I did move after I finished the turn,
We'll
or
say
after I
he's
finished
gonna
the other
come
actions.
down this way. He's going for your back line,
Mm-hmm.
since all your fighters ran to the front line. So he's going to spike chain. Fortunately, Glenn is tied up.
Could be 3 attacks at advantage.
I would wheel that.
Alright, so as a reaction, you use wheel. What does that do to him?
Minus D. What is it?
Isn't that the woe though? That would do
It's a minus D6.
I think you're thinking of woe, like she said.
Oh, of course. See, I keep doing that. Okay, never mind. I'm so sorry.
I only remembered because you had just told us.
I cannot keep it straight. This happens to me every time. Sorry.
So Glenn, they would hit you for 14 on the first strike.
Alright.
Second chain strike. 29 is going to strike you. Doing another 14, and he's going to use Decay to add 14 necrotic. Do you have necrotic resist at all?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that would be 21 instead. Like 14 and 7 necrotic. And the third spike chain. The advantage would cause another hit. Doing another 14. Alright, so that is it for him. Malin. So you see these guys rush out and just go and start beating on Glenn in the back line. What are you going to do? Seems they had people waiting, hiding.
Oh, sorry, that was muted. If I go bear hug Orin, can he cast spells if I'm literally restraining his arms?
Yes, restrain doesn't stop casting.
Oh no, so you still be able to cast freely, like no problem.
I think the somatic effects can be just like little finger wiggles and stuff.
Yeah, you would have to paralyze to stop casting, I believe. Or just incapacitate, I think, also. Well, that just
Or like gag them so they can't do verbal components. But
silence, yeah, but just grabbing someone doesn't stop them from casting spells.
Gotcha.
I think if you bound their hands, you could, but that's that would require like basically them being helpless.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do I try to take an action to go through this, or do I start whacking him? I think he's just waiting though. So. Yeah, no, I'm gonna, because I need my bonus action. I can't do an offhand. Wait, can I still do offhand punches with my bonus action, or just one punch and that's it?
You can do basically one attack.
Okay, so then my bonus action becomes useless also. Okay, I'm gonna go
One
and fight
mark
through
roll.
the. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take this opportunity to use my action to fight through the aura.
Alright, so you concentrate, basically freeing yourself from the effect, and that would be it for you this turn. No other bonus action.
No, yeah, that's why I decided to go for it. Yeah, because I'm losing bonus actions.
Uslog. What are you gonna do? Malin, you see him concentrating, and I think someone yelled, "You can fight through the effect." I think it was Malin.
I yelled it.
Okay.
But also
think
your
I'm gonna do
back
that. I'm
line
gonna-
is now in a little bit of peril.
Yeah, I can't get there, but I'll yell to Estrella to support the back line. Help Glenn. Yes. And then I guess I'll fight against this. I hate that feeling, though, of not doing anything. But I need these attacks.
All right.
So,
Do you have a way of maintaining your
yeah.
rage if you don't attack?
Yeah, I've got persistent rage.
Oh, that's right. You got persistent. All right. So you steel yourself, and you would manage to break free of the effect.
Oh, and yeah, don't forget you have. Yeah, never mind.
All right. So the Twilight Madman is going to go for Uslag. Doing some more stabs. Luckily, you would dodge the first. The second one just hit you with a 16. Stabbing you for 11 piercing, which you then half due to your rage. And he's going to bonus action Shield Bash, which is just going to miss you, ending his turn. Estrella.
So maybe I'm just not positioned well. Okay, I'm going to. Am I higher ground here or lower than down here? I can't tell which way these.
You would be
Steps
slightly
go.
higher. There's not that much
Slightly
of an
higher.
incline.
Okay. 10, 15. I am going to. I'm going to put down a moonbeam.
Alright, so you summon a moonbeam.
Here. And then I'm going to target. Do I have high ground or anything? You said it's not high enough to make it that much of a difference?
I'll give you high ground if you're doing a ranged attack.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action Starry Form to attack the one north of Glen. I'm going to use Emboldening Bond and Wheel.
Okay.
Oh my word, I'm now at 1. And then the Wheel would add a d6.
Alright. So can you
Is
link,
15 enough?
Can you link the wheel?
Mm-hmm.
It would be a natural 1, so it wouldn't matter. Just curious if you can target.
But I would have advantage. Never mind, because I'm invisible.
Wouldn't you turn visible when you cast this, though?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was thinking I was turning invisible when I did the shot, but you're right.
You would have had to do the shot first.
I see. Okay. So there's the wheel. I'm a creature I can see, right?
Let's see.
I just keep trying to figure out ways to use this ability, and I keep getting it wrong.
Yeah, I guess you are a creature you can see. It doesn't say another creature. So yes, you can use it on yourself. Alright. But unfortunately, yeah, a natural 1 would send the shot wide. Kind of taking this guy by surprise. He'll yell something in Elven, nodding back towards Estrella now. He's all shimmering and star-like. Anything else, Estrella?
I think that's all I've got. I do have more movement, but I don't know that it's going to help anything. I'm sorry, Glenn. That was supposed to be more effective.
Alright, Eli. Moonwalker.
Thankfully, Eli has saved me.
Do I expend that use of wheel since it was a nat 1? Because I think I have to call it before. It says whenever you see is about to make a...
Well, you can assume you didn't do it. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
This time. This time.
Yeah.
This time.
I have never successfully actually used that ability.
This time, Gadget. Next time. Eli's gonna set me up. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna keep that close to the vest right now. He is gonna vortex me, warp me. Next to him.
Alright, so that would break the grapple as the chains just sort of fall away as your body vanishes. He quickly pulls them back around his arm.
Thanks, buddy. step out to guard me. Because he is a gallant knight. And that will be anything else? Bonus action. So that'll be his turn for now.
Okay, did you say that was it?
Yep, that'll be his turn.
Alright, so Orin goes. He is going to... Now he should definitely use a spell. Question is, which one? That would be mean.
Half his own HP.
So he will move here, provoking an opportunity attack from Uslog. Oh wait, no, why am I doing that? He's just going to bonus action. And poof. Peering over here, and then begin chanting. And he is going to cast a spell in which a bunch of strange colors shoot out of his hand in a cone, hitting Uslog and Malin. I need dex saves from the two of you.
Advantage. And evasion, which I'm going to use from my ring.
So it wouldn't hit the other.
No, you
next
could
to his-
angle it in a way that it would not hit his die.
I use the use of my
Basically
ring of
kinda like
evasion to
this
make
way
that.
for one side of the
I see. Okay. Well, damn.
So you used evasion. Unfortunately, I think you were still hit.
To make it fit. So evasion works. The ring of evasion is like, if I fail it. I
well, that's
succeed
if you
instead.
take
Not-
half
not that I
damage, right?
It's the ring of. So it's different than like the. Here, I'll.
Go ahead, link the
don't
ring.
have it. I can't link it, but I can copy paste. Give me a second.
I think it has like 3 charges or something, and you just like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I
fail.
just
I just
succeed.
succeed
Yeah.
dex save.
There we go.
It's a good ring.
Okay, so you take half damage, basically.
Okay.
So, because do you have evasion as a barbarian, like normally?
No, I have the ring. No.
Yeah, you have
I,
the ring.
I
Okay.
don't, yeah.
All right.
I
So
usually have
the
advantage.
color that hits you is yellow, and you are struck by a bunch of lightning energy.
I was like, damn, I wish it was fire. Then I could have just
Wish it was
looked at him and
necrotic for once.
smiled.
I
Or
wish it was
necrotic, yeah. That would have been great.
So you would take 30 points of electric damage.
I will.
That's if you succeeded.
Yes, you would have taken 60 if
Wow.
you failed.
I'm going to absorb elements that.
The one on you? Let me
Yep.
see what type of energy affects you first. 'cause it's
Oh,
random.
okay.
Might not be
interesting.
one you can.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the same
Oh.
as Flux.
No, it's a random element.
Please be fire or necrotic. Please be fire or necrotic. Please.
I don't think
Orange-
necrotic isn't an element, but
So orange.
Well, no, I mean.
Orange is acid damage. So you would
so-
take 24 acid. That's with the half.
Okay,
That was a bad roll.
that's fine.
And let me
Yeah,
see.
that was
there's
like,
a bunch-
I don't complain too much.
bunch more text. Let me just read the rest of this. Okay. Oh, wait, okay. No, those are just more effects for the other rolls. Alright, so yeah, he blasts out all this energy, which will basically strike you two with the random colors. And then he is going to cast again, but this time he's going to do a cantrip as a bonus action, as he seems to be able to quick cast. So he strikes out at Malin. You're made of metal, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Just gonna keep metal, isn't it?
advantage. That
Wait,
would
no,
be
That
that's-
would be a cantrip.
31.
Oh, he can make it a cantrip. Oh, yeah.
He shocking grasped you basically, so that gave him advantage. So that is gonna do 18 points of lightning. You would lose your
Yeah.
reaction.
Okay.
He is then going to move back 30 feet and end his turn. Glenn.
He is going to hypnotic pattern these two.
Alright, so as they're getting ready to come towards you, Glenn's like, no! And fires a hypnotic pattern. So that's going to be wisdom saves.
Yep,
Is
PC.
this a charm effect?
I believe so.
Alright, so they are elven, unfortunately gaining advantage. So the first one, with a +1, is going to fail, even with advantage. Or wait, what's your DC? 20? Yeah, so he would
20.
fail, becoming charmed. The second one is going to... Where's wisdom? Wisdom. Oh, and he's going to fail too.
Oh,
As they both kind of start seeing stars from the hypnotic
Yeah.
pattern, and you begin concentrating. Anything else?
Stayed
Glenn?
in sleep. Nope, that is it.
Alright, so the Shatter Kai is hypnoticked. The Twilight Madman is banished. The other Shatter Kai is hypnoticked. Malin.
Get your ass back over here! Let's see. What's 30? Oh, yeah, I can go here. And start whacking him.
Alright, so you go to punch him. 26 would hit on the first attack.
Let's you. Okay, let's wait for now. Okay, that's a good roll.
He's going to bonus or reaction absorb elements to half the thunder. So he takes 8.
Another punch.
Yep, that would strike him as well. Doing another 12.
And then, offhand punch.
25 will strike.
Nice, decent rolls.
Hitting him for another blast of 15 points of damage.
Yes, that's my
Is
turn.
that all you have? And he smiles at you.
I say, well, if you're just gonna keep tickling me with that ray, we're gonna be here all night, aren't we?
Alright, Uslog.
I'm gonna provoke an oppie from this guy.
Alright, he's gonna shield bash.
Okay.
So 24 will strike you, hitting you for 8 bludgeoning, which halves to 4, and I need a save, strength save. Which I believe is advantage. Alright, so you stumble a bit, but keep running.
So that was 5 feet of movement,
Oh.
and used movement to get. Wait, what's my speed? 40 or 45? I can't. It is 40. Okay. So I will attack twice because I am no longer affected by his aura.
Alright, so you come in attacking.
I'm gonna use my bardic for that.
So his AC is 24, by the way.
Don't forget that you have emboldening bond.
24? God
Is that-
damn.
Because he's got a shield or something? I do have emboldening.
He
bond, but I think
has,
it's too
looks
late.
like, heavy, like, metal armor on. And possibly some kind of magic. Alright, so 19 would not be enough.
Oh, why didn't I go reckless? I forgot to go reckless. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Uh,
to. Yeah, I should have said at the beginning of the thing. He's not wearing the same clothing. He actually has what almost looks like an artificer getup on.
Alright, so at least keep the bardic. But
All right, so
Just check something in reckless really quick. Can I do it after my first? No, it has to be on my first attack.
oh okay.
Yeah.
If you before you make your second attack, remember that you can add
Yep.
the D4 from emboldening bond, but you got to call it before you roll.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it then. No.
And you'll still have it for saves when it's not your turn, because it's once per turn, not once per round.
Yeah, that always confuses me, but yeah.
Oh.
So that doesn't hit either.
So he just puts his glove up and deflects the
Oh.
attack.
I hate this
hey,
guy.
if you roll the 4 and you roll high on bardic, you can still hit.
True, true.
Oh, because I
With
still
both,
have it.
with both you
Yeah, it
could.
doesn't. Like I said, I have the good bardic. It doesn't go away if you fail.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
that
gonna
good
try
shit.
it.
the D4 and D10.
Because I do have the D4.
Well,
D4 and a D12.
So go ahead and
D12.
D4. So that is.
Oh, nice D12.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
that would be.
Look at
just
that.
enough.
Teamwork.
bardic inspiration.
Oh, and isn't it infectious?
That
Yeah.
would use the.
But he
bond.
can't
I am unfortunately too far away, and I can't
okay.
see her. I wish, trust me.
Alright, so he takes.
I thought Malin was going to get boost.
I want nothing more than to scream out and be like, Malin, you bitch!
He wipes the blood from his mouth. He says, "Finally, a challenging opponent." And he smiles at Malin.
I did more damage. What are you talking about? I'm just laughing.
He didn't do more damage. He did more damage.
She did 30. Wait, did you count the absorb elements for the
38.
entire round?
No, but that would put you under her with how much you dealt.
Well, she did the. I'm talking 1 round. She has 2 rounds, and I only have 1 round of damage.
All right.
So she did like 32 plus 6, 38, and I did. Can I do math? 15 plus. Okay, so that was halved. So that was 7 plus 8.
I love that we're justifying this. Wait,
Yeah.
let's do the math here.
I know.
All right.
The important part of this battle is
All
who
right,
did more
Auric.
damage in their
He's like,
turn.
no. You don't get to slander me, Auric. He brings out the
You know,
calculator.
a bit of healthy competition is,
All right, so that's it for Uslog.
I'm going to call out to this dude, neener, when it's his turn.
Hey, you, Neener.
Actually, no. Uslag did do more damage. She did.
There's a little old lady over here looking
5
vulnerable.
more damage. Oh god.
Right. You're not. You're like an
Thanks for
old
that
lady of the stars. There's like shiny, magical energy like pulsing off of you, and you look like a
Hey,
constellation.
look, she's got some
You
skills,
do not
but
look
she's
like a
still...
helpless old lady right now. You look like God.
She's still...
It's like the stars became a person. This guy's like,
Well, I'm still going to neener
I want
him.
no part of that. He's running over here. It's like that old lady looks like she's about to go off. Alright. Oh, natural 1. Uslog hears the footsteps and sidesteps the spear strike. But a 28 will hit her on the second one, doing 8, which halves to 4 piercing, and then the shield bash. 21 strikes again, doing 9, which halves to 4, and another. Yep, you got it. Alright, so you stay on your feet as this guy comes in with a couple of blows. And that is it for him.
I think I'm
Estrella.
at 3 levels now. Is that 3 levels now?
Alright, so I'm
yes,
gonna-
I believe so.
During that round, I called out to Glenn and Eli. Are we going to whittle these guys down, or should I go help the others and leave these guys staring at... twiddling their thumbs?
Go help the others. We're gonna basically just run away.
Alright, so I'm going to go 30
Hide the
feet.
wizards. They've got their CC
And
going.
hide the wizards. And then I am going to go ahead and use my action to move my moonbeam 60 feet.
Eli's just walking back and forth.
Just because I upcast it, I feel like it's better to move it than recast. So, we'll put it here. Oops. Come on. Can I get it? Oh, oh, there it goes. Okay. And then, for my bonus action, I think I might be, let's see. I need to go check my range on this. Sorry, I gotta find the ability.
That's alright.
And I know it's
giving
gonna.
me a chance to read all my spells.
Nope, that's not it.
Because I have a bunch
this.
of spells I keep forgetting.
Oh, 60 feet. Good, good. Okay, so I think I can use my bonus action shoot pew pew on this guy. Yep. And actually, I could use it on Orin, but he would have cover, right?
Yes, he would have cover from you.
All right. I'm gonna shoot this guy with Emboldening Bond on my shot.
Alright. 16 will strike him.
All right. So there's the damage. And then, is there a little precipice here? A little drop?
No, that's like a stone stalagmite.
Okay.
So 15. Oh.
So then, yeah, I don't think it matters, but I'll shove him 1 square west. I don't know if that will help any way with Uslug's maneuverability, but that's my turn.
All right, Eli.
Oh yeah, that's me.
That's you.
He's just gonna run off. He's gonna run off the map as far as he can.
He's just hiding over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna run 40 feet off the map.
Hoping the two of them can take Orin.
Yeah. I mean, I figure Glenn's got 2 people locked down and Eli's got 2 people locked down. Worst thing that could happen is one of them get knocked, break concentration, and then add possibly 4 people back to the fight. So
Right.
I think the best thing they can do is just run the F away.
I agree.
So Orin goes. What's he gonna do? Alright, he is going to... I think he's just gonna try to take out Uslog. She's already looking pretty wounded. So he's gonna multi-attack you. Using his blast, his force blast. 25 is going to strike you as he puts his gauntlet forward and it just kind of goes and blasts you with energy.
So fast here.
20 force damage. Then a second force blast. 16? Yep, that is your AC.
That
so
is
that's
my
gonna
AC.
hit. Doing another 36 force.
She is going to roll her Constitution save.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to use one of my inspirations for that.
Okay. So DC, can you
just
even
link
fail
the
the first
ability.
one? Isn't it like 5?
Oh, right, because my con save is 10. Oh, no, that's
The first
strength.
one's
yeah,
pretty
my con save's
easy.
9. Yeah, I only have to get a 10. Let
I
me
think
just
the
link
first 2 you
it.
can't fail.
Let's link my Don't Die ability.
Wait, did that really? How much damage? Wait, what? What happened? I just zoned out for a second.
I took 2 blasts of force damage.
It's
from,
like all her HP got shredded.
but I had also taken a bunch of damage from him before.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I
And you-
can't even find it.
Alright, so you would definitely make it. So you go, how much? You go to 1 health?
Yeah.
Alright, so then he is going to do his hasted cast.
Hasted? When did he become hasted?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this
I
guy.
should have called it out. He has disadvantage on those attacks.
Oh.
'cause he's taunted?
So then it would have been 18 and 16, so it still would have hit with both.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Poop.
Yeah, I'm really easy to hit right now because that Hydralisk.
He is going to do a bonus action spell cast to do another Shocking Grasp on Uslog.
Yeah, but don't you have unarmored AC? Isn't that pretty high?
Yeah, my
Uslog?
AC unarmored is 16 because it's my dex plus my con.
Yeah, I was looking through my spells earlier, and it's like all of the defensive stuff I have is self-cast. I was like, oh, can't put it on someone else.
Alright, so he is going to hit you with a 27.
Yeah, she's.
Well,
she's,
maybe
gonna
Barkskin, but
have to make that.
Shocking
Again,
Grasp,
fuck.
21. So yeah, that would put you down. Now the con save is 10. Which I think you still automatically make.
Right, unless I get a 1, I guess. But
So you are still up. And you would see a pulse of energy come out of him at the end of his turn.
oh my god, this guy.
This guy. Which was going to heal him for 10. Wow.
Barely even scratched you, you little wimp.
It was wise for you to get me away from my minions. Now I just have myself to heal with my magic. Still, you'll be an easy prey. That's it for Orin. Glenn.
Little punk.
I don't even have anything that could put a sick right now. 60. See?
Yeah, I think we were trying to be strategic and careful, but we ended up really spread out, guys.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like being spread out.
I know, but it's. I mean, we would have had another 4 combatants.
Oh no, I totally think it's a good idea to stay cautious with you too. Yeah, I just mean like I ended up kind of wishy-washing back and forth in the middle and haven't really gotten to either side very effectively.
Well, 2 of them or 4 of them are locked down.
Right.
So that's as good as it can be, I think, right now.
Very good.
But
Good.
also,
yeah.
2 of your people are effectively CC'd right now because they're out of combat.
Mm-hmm. Maybe this guy will come after God Lady now.
Yeah. The astral presence floating around to the west of him.
I've got one thing I can do, and it's probably fucking stupid to do it. But I feel like I gotta do something.
I never thought about what you said, Blue, about the token being flippable when I transform. Maybe I will do it that way. I just pulled this out because I felt like it was a good representation of her and like easily recognizable visually on the battlefield, you know?
Yeah. Well, I can set
But
that
may-
up for you.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring back the other face one later and you can make this the flip one.
A little bit, just to see.
So basically, his spell as a bonus action is the same as the sorcerer ability that he is doing. But what are you doing, Glenn?
All right. Probably gonna make the save because he's a fucking spellcaster.
And I apparently never roll woe and I'm never in range of people to woe them ever anyway. I feel like I've always been... Yeah.
This is what I have to deal with then. I usually leave one high-level spell slot open for emergency teleport, but I feel like
Oh shit! Glenn's going all in.
we're
Get
all
'em.
in.
Pull out the big guns.
So I'm gonna cast Psychic Lance at level 8.
Oh, against his
Ooh.
intelligence.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only thing
ballsy.
the only thing I have in range that can hit him is either this or synaptic static, which both go after intelligence. And if he's gonna fail a save, I'd rather incapacitate him for a round.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have
So-
legendary resistance? Alright, so you fire a
A big ass. You need to put big
Oh.
ass in front of this.
big ass
A big ass.
psychic lance.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm about to hit the submit button, but I'm just like, man, I really don't want to, but like,
It could make a nice
alright. In save.
save a few rounds of combat.
Come
We'll
on.
see.
Does have a pretty good int. Let's see.
oh, I know he does, but please.
Oof. So with a +9, he is going to make that save.
Oh no!
Figured.
So
Does he take
takes-
half?
I think he does take half, right?
Yeah, he takes half.
He doesn't
20.
Get, he doesn't get the
Oh, 19.
the ability that he really wanted to do, which was the incapacitate.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 19 points of psychic. As he grabs at his
Boy.
head, bleeding a bit out of his ear, and actually that will push him to 2 levels of wound.
Yeah, something at least. I just have to yell like, Estrella, I leave it up to you.
I've been saving some big spells, but I don't know if they're effective against these guys.
Damn it.
Make sure Uslag lives.
I'm trying to get in there.
And because that's what I was like, if I had enough room, I would have 8th leveled the healing word, but it wasn't enough distance, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, so the Shatter Kai is charmed, so he just stands there. Twilight Madman is banished, so he just stands there. This guy is also charmed. Malin, bottom of the round.
Yeah, you guys just keep them locked down, please.
Damn.
Two of us are keeping 4 of them out of the
Throw
battle.
a punch, and he throws his gauntlet up, blocking.
Oh God!
Damn.
Blocks
We've been
again.
rolling like shit. There
That's
we
not
go.
enough.
Oh,
No, that's not enough. He needs-
23,
Oh right,
yeah.
he's got a freaking ridiculous.
I should have flanked. What am I doing? I sold. All right, whatever. I just sold this round.
So-
Wow.
Alright, so you throw a bunch of punches, but
That psychic
you-
lance reverberated into your brain a little bit.
Like,
I should have flanked. All right. Yeah.
Alright, so that is it for you, I believe.
Yep.
So, Uslag.
Okay, I'll flank. I am going
Reckless.
to
You might as well
recklessly
reckless.
attack. Yeah, and maybe even add an inspiration to this.
And
Um,
Reckless, Advantage, and
and-
Why did I have to roll
Inspiration.
4
An inspiration,
and
yeah.
1?
Inspiration spent. This and please hit. Please hit. So
Oh,
plus 2,
25, yeah,
plus
that's
4
gonna-
actually.
It's gonna land
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Wait, why is it plus
Great.
4?
because I also did an inspiration
Oh, because of the flank,
for the
yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, so that would strike. Flashing a bunch of energy, doing 25. Yeah, 25 damage.
Okay,
Ugh.
and then I'll try again at advantage,
Ugh.
but that will not hit.
D4 though. I guess it wouldn't
Oh, yeah.
matter. That's not enough. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna
Yeah, it's not gonna
dodge
be enough.
that. As you're both punching and slashing, and he's kind of dancing back and forth, blocking with
Yeah,
his metal
she's just-
gauntlets. Ugh. Perhaps I should take you more seriously.
Giving him the death stare. I mean, she is on the verge of, but it's a place she's
The
familiar with
Twilight
now.
Madman runs in. Ah! He is gonna go for the stab from behind. 20 is gonna
Oh.
strike you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do
So
my
15
save again at
is now
for
your
15.
save. Still not too hard to do.
Okay, I still have
This is quickly burning through your saves, though.
yeah, for sure.
Alright, so you make that one. You're just bleeding everywhere, like, "Argh." He's like, why
Maybe
would
between
you
them will not let
die?
me die right now. Actually, no, this is
21.
just a regular barbarian thing.
It's gonna strike you again. So I need a DC 20 con save
20.
now.
Man, I wish I could have used that roll. She might go down, but I got stuff.
She's got
This
stuff.
would be a really cool combat for me to have revealed my my 5.5 stuff, but that's okay.
Alright, just
Hey.
makes it. And the shield bash is a bonus. Oh, he's gonna miss. Oh,
Thank
oh
God.
wait, he has advantage, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well.
gonna hit then.
Okay.
Wow.
So I have to get a 25.
25.
Okay. And I can't use. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. Oh!
It's not
Yeah.
fine.
But okay. So now I have to link the other thing.
Alright, she's
The other
going
thing.
through.
You're fine.
She's going through her stuff. What's the other
She-
thing?
Well, you're still up. You're still
She's
up.
still up.
Oh, because she's.
This has not happened in a while.
She can't die till the rage ends, right? Or until I guess she
Yeah.
gets 3 death save fails.
I think it's this one.
Uh,
Yeah.
Does knock you unconscious. Alright, so yeah, you can still die if you fail 3 death
Yeah, I
save
know.
fails, but you
I
are
know.
technically.
She's
You're
kind
just
of
all
out.
covered in blood. You're like stabbed up. You're like, ah! The Raven Queen
Yeah.
won't release my soul just yet.
Nope.
Alright, so
Yeah.
that is it for him. Estrella. Uslag
Okay.
is just taking all these stabs.
She's just
Yeah.
like,
dead
"I
woman
can't
standing.
die."
I am going to I can just barely get this past my allies, so I am gonna pop this over here. Feel free to throw people into that. But on this turn I will not be taking my shot. I will instead move forward. And I'm gonna shoot Uslag with how high do I want to cast this? I mean, I've saved my highest slots for a reason, so let's do a level 5 healing wound, or healing word.
Okay.
I'll get rid of the.
I don't know if it's enough to keep you up for this round, though.
Alright.
Probably.
So
That's okay.
he is going to attempt to counterspell you.
Damn it.
So I need a con save, DC 20. Or sorry,
All right.
21.
Let me spend that. Oh, it's not a very good roll anyway. Well, actually, this is healing word, isn't it? So it's not.
Well,
it's,
you
know,
would spend it.
it's average.
If he counters you, you still keep the spell.
Oh, I
It
do.
Just, it just
Oh,
keeps you
I
from
thought you
casting
lose it.
This turn. No, it's a
Interesting.
new
Okay.
counter.
Yeah. Oh, that's less annoying than I thought it was. Okay. All right. So, let me put that spell slot back for now then, so I don't forget. I said 5, right? Yeah, it's 5. Okay. Con save. I am going to use wheel and emboldening bond.
Okay, so D6, D4. So 15. Oh, you need a 6. So no, that's going to fail. So you try to cast, but he basically keeps your spell from
I
activating.
hate this guy so much.
Hate
All
this
right,
guy.
and I think that I moved. Yeah, I moved my full movement. I got nothing more. I'm not being much help here, guys. I'm sorry. I got something for you if you can stay alive another round, Uslag.
Oh, I forgot
see.
about that too. Oh well.
Drink a potion or something.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Alright, so Estrella's
Well, I don't know. If he
turns.
hits you, though, I don't know if a potion is going to give you enough.
Eli.
The best thing I can do is just stay over here, really.
Just
Well,
moonwalking.
No, never mind.
hold on. Actually, Eli's got some range, so maybe he can.
Oh, and I've used 2 of my wheels now. No, one of them didn't count, so 1 wheel. Okay. Finally used it, guys. It didn't help me, but.
And if I had my 5.5 abilities, none of this would be. I would be in so much better shape.
Well, I am close
much
enough
better.
now to. I am close enough now to use my wheel on you and Malin, so that maybe, who knows, it might come in handy.
Well, I do. Yeah.
Alright, what's he doing?
Concentration spell. Could knock this guy out of the battle, possibly.
Hit the lackeys.
Yeah, that's concentration. You hear Eli shout out from the distance, and he yells out, "You guys want damage, or you want me to get rid of the lackey?"
Heals.
Damage.
The guy with the shield and helmet's like, wait, is he talking about me? Uh-oh. He puts his shield up. He's like, what's going
Am
on?
I lucky?
Oh shit, my shirt, it's red. Ah! Phasered.
So, Malin, you said you wanted more damage instead of getting rid of the lackey?
Yep.
Alan's like, kill him.
I assume
Okay.
the damage on Orin.
Yeah, it would be damage only on one.
Yes.
Do it.
Well, I want to see if I can even...
Straight down the biomancer.
I can't without hitting you guys. Actually, never mind. Because I was gonna like 8th level fireball, but
Hit me. I don't care. But it's a Uslog question.
Don't hit Uslog, yeah.
Wait, no,
that
no, hit me.
Well, remember the diagonals. The circle isn't exactly. It's
so
like
that should hit.
yeah, it'd be like you could do it like that, or even like
Alright, so you
Yeah.
hurl a fireball. Alright, so go ahead.
Yeah.
I assume you're not
Also
just
getting Orin
targeting
in there.
Malin.
No,
As funny
no,
as that
no,
would
no.
be.
No,
you're supposed to hit both of us.
I could see Glenn doing that, like not in a
Oh.
pivotal combat when he's pissed at Malin.
Well, this is supposed to be
Yeah.
Eli, so this would kind
Oh,
of not
gotcha.
make as much sense. Alright, go ahead.
Gotcha.
Alright, so
There
you
you go.
hurl a fireball. So he has to make a dex save. So with a +2, he would make it with spell resistance on his
Monk.
advantage. He made the roll,
It's still a good roll. It's a good damage roll.
but yeah, he would take a bunch of damage.
28.
28 fire. Ugh. He's burned a bunch. Anything else?
no,
As
that'll
this
be.
happens, I just let the fire wash over me, and I look and smile at him.
All right. So Orin goes at the start of his turn. One of the see a rune on his armor light up again, engulfing the area in magic, which gives everyone, including him, 11 hit points. Wow! 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 Wow!
Oh, well, thank
Like-
you. No, just kidding.
No, not
When you
two.
say everyone.
him and his lackey.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
I
The
knew
wording
that.
was.
I mean, I wanted to clarify because there are some abilities out there that work, like, unexpectedly.
Judge, we need a clarification on this.
You're the judge, jury, and executioner, Lou.
It's true. It's time to execute. You do like a thing. Okay. So he's going to bonus action. Once again, Misty Step to here. And then begin chanting.
Pain.
As he blasts you all with a cone of cold. DC
Ooh.
21 save.
What type?
Cold damage.
Why? What's the saving throw?
Oh, sorry. It is con.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm just gonna take a death save or death fail for that because even if I fail, I'm taking damage, right? Or even if I save.
And Straya as well. And a bunch of it hits the Tarrasque shielding.
Okay, sorry. It's a what kind of save?
It's a con save.
All right, and I'm using Emboldening Bond. Oslog, don't forget your Emboldening Bond. And,
Even if I,
She has one
Even
hit,
if I-
one hit point. So
yeah,
it doesn't really
I
matter.
just took the death.
wait,
the death
so
fail.
is it... Wait a second, so does she still take damage even if she saves?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
half
All right,
damage
all
on
right.
save.
And and Malin has already rolled, so I guess I will wheel on myself.
Okay.
Let me...
That's your reaction.
save. Is it a reaction? Or I guess yeah, I think it is a reaction. You're right. Yeah, yeah,
And with that cone of
yeah. You're right. Yeah, sorry. All right, it's con, and that's got the emboldening bond on it, and then my wheel is D6.
21. So yeah, you would make it. So that would be 48 or 24. 48 cold or 24 cold.
I'll absorb elements then.
All right. So as the cold is hitting you, he is actually going to attempt to counterspell that. Your absorb elements. So I need another con save. He says, no, you
At least
don't.
he's spending some of his spell slots on these counters.
What's
DC
can't
21
use her-
con save.
I can't use like the wheel or anything for it, right?
Well, she already used a reaction, so she can't wheel you.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
Alright.
I would have wheeled your save, but
So as
you had already
to-
rolled. Yeah.
As you try to stop it, he snaps his fingers and he will make you take the full amount.
How much is the full amount?
48 cold.
Oh, that's a lot. Whew.
24 to
All right.
Estrella.
All right, I
and he
have
uses
3
bonus action,
wheels left.
So that is all he can do.
I'm not unconscious, guys. I just sorry. I finger that.
And Estrella, you're at 1 failed death save.
What?
Or not Estrella,
No.
Uslog.
Yeah,
Okay.
Uslog is-
Alright, Glenn.
He said he's gonna dodge. I don't know if he's back yet.
Oh, he's dodging.
Yeah, he's just
Alright.
dodging.
Shadow Dancer CC'd. So is this guy, so is that guy, and we're to Malin, bottom of the round.
Yeah, there's not much I can do. Uses reaction.
Yeah, he did counter your spell.
Let's see, just how desperate. We're almost that desperate, but not that desperate yet. So I'm gonna start punching him. All right, we're doing a 3rd level little spell
Punch
slot
him
on
right
this.
into the moonbeam.
Okay, I'm gonna get up to him first, this
Alright.
way, and then I'm gonna punch him with the 3rd level. So this,
Alright, you circle around, going for a punch.
and then 2, 3, 4. That's 88.
Oh, that will crit him. Interesting.
And I'm using my 3rd level smite on this.
Alright, so 3rd level smite is, what is it, 2, 4, 8. So 38, 44, 57. Oh, he is down. Another level of wound. That definitely hurt him.
All right, keep on punching.
Alright, second punch. He blocks.
And
Oops.
offhand. Just made it.
24, yeah, that is just gonna hit.
I'm gonna use my second level spell slot for a 3d8 smite. Fuck.
Alright. So that would be enough to down him.
Yes!
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
nice.
I just want to just slap him across the face, silly, like non-lethally, just like.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were trying to spare him. I was gonna murder
So
him.
you are going to non-lethal him?
Yes, non-lethally, like. Hey, who's doing no damage now, bitch? And just slap him across, like cleanly across the face. Like, you know, like the cartoon when he just like his cheek just goes like, he just falls flat on his face.
Alright, so he falls down to the dying position. Alright, what else?
Yes.
I just
Please
let out.
saw
like,
that before I die.
I'm gonna
I let out,
wheel
like,
on Uslog's death save.
Yeah, I just let out a huge roar,
Alright.
and then I turn to the other guy
Yeah.
and point to him.
He slams his fist into his chest and says, "For the Shadow Lord," as he goes to attack Uslog. Anything else? Okay, so that's probably it
Oh,
for
sorry.
Malin.
Yeah, that's sorry.
Uslog.
I'm wheeling on
Emboldening-
her.
Oh, wheel. Okay. And does
Well,
emboldening bond
yeah.
work on
Yes.
death saves? Okay.
Yeah.
And I also have, if I do fail, I have a reroll that I can do, just in case. So just. Okay. D20, right?
Yes, please.
yeah.
Nat 20 is what I was thinking when you said that.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
18. And that's without the.
So
the,
a 10. What do I need to get to save?
10 or over for the death save.
Oh,
you
I
got
should have
18.
whispered that. I forgot I should have whispered that.
Yeah, usually you would whisper it.
So you're
Sorry.
good without the emboldening, yeah. And let me subtract that. Where is it? At least
What
you
do I
finally.
whisper from the dice roller?
There's a little like when
turn
you
to a
open the dice
GM.
roller
Oh,
across the top.
GM roll. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so what else, Uslog?
Can she drink a potion?
You can.
Okay. I'm like, I wasn't sure, because technically I'm.
So when it
I'm
says
not
4
incapacitated.
levels, when it says 4 levels of wounds, I'm thinking you're like on the ground.
Oh
Like
no, she's actually like.
at
I mean,
one
she's
hit point.
standing because she's fighting,
Okay.
but she's yeah.
Okay.
I'm back. What happened?
Um,
What happened? Is everybody
she's
okay?
just
I knocked him out.
yeah, Orin's down.
Orin's on the
Slug
on
is
the
still
ground. Yeah.
standing, sort of.
I
Yeah.
used up all my remaining resources. I crit
Oh,
him,
yeah.
and
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
If I had crit him, I would have used my maximum spell slot too for
Alright,
the
just
smite.
a regular healing potion. Just gonna just chug that real quick.
Okay, so
Um,
bonus
Oh.
action, chug a
I
healing
wish you
potion.
could get away from this dude.
I mean, if I try to move,
Yeah.
Wait, now that you're not making death saves anymore, does that reset your con save thing?
I mean, I am making death
No,
saves.
it doesn't until the next day.
Although, I could just
She's
get
still
away.
at 25, I believe.
honestly, just book it. Just book it.
Because I
Can you
think
get
the
away?
effect lasts
Okay, she's
until
gonna
a long
disengage.
rest.
Oh,
gonna
that's right.
disengage.
You can disengage. Yes, do it. I got you, girl. Don't get too
All right.
far from me. Don't get too far from
Yeah.
me.
She's gonna go just a little. She's gonna go over here because she wants to
Perfect.
be out of range of that guy. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. This log
Alright, so
lives
you
another
rush
round.
over there. Anything else?
Living dead. No.
Hopefully
I
that's
think
Did
you
it.
should-
At least he hopefully has to dash
Yeah.
to get to you.
Alright, the madman
I don't know how
is
fast he is.
mad. He is going to come to here.
Oh, towards the light, you big brute!
He is
No,
gonna-
not that.
He's gonna hurl a javelin at you.
Oh,
No, you don't! Ooh, 24, I believe, will strike you.
oh my
Yeah.
word.
So you're speared in the back for 9, which I think is
That's a death
another
save.
failed death save.
Okay.
Then he's gonna pull a second spear and throw it. 25 will
Shouldn't make that
strike
potion.
you.
All right. Well, she's dead.
Oh, is that a third death save fail?
But she's
Alright.
still standing because
Because your rage is still going.
yes.
Okay, question about the
She is-
relentless rage. So if she's technically failed her 3 death
I-
saves,
I could- I could
only
death-
standing until her rage ends.
Actually,
Can I revivify her yet, or no?
And then you die only if you still have 0 hit points.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I got you, girl.
Just heal her.
Got you, girl.
Just heal her, and you're fine.
She will
Yeah.
not die. She
then
refuses.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna have exhaustion, but I got you, girl.
All right. I'm gonna just go ahead and mark myself as.
Death is not
Oh
for
my God.
me. As there's a spear through you, you're like. "Urgh." It's like, what
Yeah.
are you?
She's not even like there. She's just not
Alright,
even
that's it
feeling
for
any
the
of it.
madman. Estrella.
All right, I really thought my moonbeam would be more useful than it has been. I should have done this 1 round ago, but before that I was not in range, so this is going to be 70 HP on Uslog. Oh, 72. 72.
Alright.
Oh, I should have
So-
switched to Chalice form. Oh my gosh.
Finally get to
I'm an
use this
idiot.
ability. As a heal is finally going off. As she gains 72, he does as well.
Oh my.
Oh, fucking way.
As you see, your healing energy kind of split, and a copy of it.
All right.
targets him.
Bonus action. I am going to use my starry form since I didn't switch to Chalice for my heal.
He is prone right now,
to-
but yes, you can shoot at him.
I'm shooting him anyway. And
you
I'm going
bastard.
to, you know what? I'm going to do Emboldening Bond and Wheel on this.
And he does have a level
'Cause-
of exhaustion. Alright.
Yep. All right. Here goes. All right. So that's got the Emboldening Bond on it, and then I'm going to Wheel. Oh, it's not a very good roll. Please, please, please. Oh man!
Oh, so yeah, he
I was
puts
just
his
pitching into the
glove up
moonbeam.
blocking.
God
Alright.
damn it! All right, that's all I got.
Alright. Everyone's getting heals. Eli.
I'm sorry, Malin.
Can't believe that's the first heal. I was all excited about being like, haha, he heals from your heals, and then no one heals.
Well, he
No,
countered
heal
the
thief.
last heal. I don't know why he would counter something that would have benefited him.
Well, he was being, that wasn't the most popular.
He was being an
smart.
asshole.
He was
He's
being
gonna
kind of a dick.
fireball. He's gonna fireball that guy at 5th level.
Who, Auric? Or Orin?
No, the remaining cultist.
No,
Oh,
Orin's
Orin
back
is
up.
back up.
Orin is back up. Please shoot Orin.
Warren's back up.
Yeah,
Yes.
Estrella's healing healed Orin as well. Seems he absorbs healing.
He's a little-
energies.
He's a little spell thief. Well,
At least,
At least, I mean,
within a
70
certain
is-
range,
70
it
is-
must.
Yeah.
You're assuming it isn't infinite, because obviously, like.
Are you still at 3 levels of wounds even with 70, Uslag?
oh no, I would be. Well, yeah.
I would expect something
I'm
like
bad
2,
with
right?
math.
Alright, so you're hurling a fire.
Are you above half?
I'm not
Are you-
above half.
Oh, okay,
Wait,
then you're right.
No,
yeah,
I'm,
okay.
I'm not above half.
You have so many hit
Yeah,
points.
to hit,
I do.
Yeah, it's hitting Orin and the cultist.
Yeah.
Alright. Can you hit them without hitting your allies? Is there enough area there?
Should be able to. Can somebody do the spell effect? I'm on like tablet right now.
I mean, you can hit me if you need to. Also,
That's
yeah,
true.
hit me. That's fine.
He doesn't have to.
Look at that.
No, I want you to hit me again.
He wants to like side eye
nice.
Orin as Orin burns.
He's getting a
Makes me-
tan.
Makes me feel alive.
Alright, so
Yes.
deck save on Orin. Oh, he's gonna fail it. Oh,
Oh, fuck
Malin,
you.
Malin like repositions in order to jump into
38.
the fireball.
Takes 38 damage. Bitch.
no, he's at 3 levels of wound
He just
again.
took away half the heals he got. Yeah.
And the other one.
So he's not
he-
KO right now,
He
right?
made it. No, he's not KO. The other guy made it, so he would take 16, I believe.
It's funny because I'm only at 1 level of wound, but I have like the same number of hit points as Uslag right now.
And then he runs away, and that'll be the turn.
Alright, so Orin, his armor pulses. Wow, wow, wow. Bolstering him and his buddy for another 11.
Oh no, I'm a liar. I can't do math. I'm at 2 levels of wounds. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, girl, you must have a lot of hit points.
He's gonna stand back up. Turn towards Malin. Well, Malin, you have what, 2 levels of wounds?
Yes.
Do this one more time.
Biting my fingernails, man.
He is going to. Shoot. He says, well, if I can't kill. No, that's not going to work, actually. Yeah, I think he is just going to try to go all out on Malin. So he turns towards you. He says, let's see what you're made of. He's going to start with a disruption punch. 21, I think, is your AC.
Shield.
Alright, so you attempt to shield. He is going to counter spell. So I need another con save.
Hold on. Don't roll yet. Never mind, you're out of range. Go ahead. I'm trying to use this more effectively, guys.
Roll.
Yeah, it's hard when you have to be quick.
Alright, so he does counter you using a reaction and punches you. Luckily, this is necrotic. 35 necrotic, but you become restrained.
With the resistance, or
17.
Oh, with resistance, yeah, it would be 17. And then he's going to punch you with advantage on the next punch. Or actually, now that you're restrained. Yeah, he's just going to punch you. So another punch at advantage. 31 with advantage. And that is almost... wait, did that crit? I don't think that crit. I think I'm thinking of a different monster who crits on 19s. Yeah. No, normal hit. So he punches for 32 force damage.
I'm hanging in there, but barely.
As a bonus action, he's going to cast Shocking Grasp with advantage.
Oh my lord.
Because you're metal and because he has you bound.
Your metal mallet.
Metal mallet.
Metal.
Alright, with advantage, that becomes a 29 from a 14, so that's going to strike.
Yep.
Think of
not
the
as
stories you can tell
impressive.
Diddy. Hang in there.
18 lightning.
I'm still up.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm still up. No, how do
I
I?
feel like
No,
you
I'm
just
not
gotta
unconscious.
Get through one
I'm
more
trying to
round.
click on this thing. Give me a sec, sorry.
Alright,
Still
so
up.
he is surprised that you took all that. That is it for him. Glenn.
Uslog just got back in the fight, and this guy's coming for her. And then Malin is singling off against
And you didn't
Orin
have
after he
the-
stood back up.
You didn't half the force damage, right?
Nope. I took the full force damage.
Oh, I was going to
updated
say,
my
alright,
health.
now...
No, sorry, I updated. Yeah, I'm sorry, I
I was
updated.
like, you didn't take much.
I was
you
just
did
doing
take
the
a
math.
lot of damage. Alright.
I did.
I was like, I thought I hit you harder than that. Alright, Glenn, what are you doing?
I don't think you can do much. I can't move to where. If I move, I don't think Uslog's within 60 feet.
Even though she's at 3 levels of wounds, you would have maybe seen like a lot of healing go her way a little bit ago. So much healing that somehow Orin absorbed some of it.
She's actually only at 2 levels.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bad at math.
Yeah,
okay.
1/4. He would be. He would not be at 1/4. You would have to have over 200 HP to be at 1/4 right now. That would be.
But I would be
Um,
under. Okay. All right.
So you're below half right now,
she's
right?
Below half.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's
I'm just gonna move there and then turn. And take dodge action again.
All right. So this guy remains charmed, as does this guy. This guy is also CC'd.
Wouldn't
Malin.
half of me would
I
be-
spit out my blood and from my and I try to go take him out. Nope.
Chink. Blocks the second one.
He's for the love of God. Yeah.
And Malin fall.
He just laughs. This is pathetic. Alright, that's it for Malin. Uslog.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to be still in this fight. At this point.
Like, I'm healthy again.
He's like, oh my gosh, I feel good.
Throw a javelin. I'm,
All the spear holes in you just kind of close.
yeah.
I would
yeah.
say, Uslog, leave Orin to me and Malin. But watch this guy.
I guess she'll keep her distance. from
Malin's looking pretty
Orin.
beat up right now.
I know, I'm going for him. I got him.
Okay. In that case, she will throw her returning javelin. At this
Are
guy.
you gonna use reckless? Or...
Yeah. I don't. Does it work on range?
No,
you
you'd have to. I think you have to go
let me just-
melee for reckless.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
hoping that I gave you enough hit points that you can face off against this guy. if
Yeah,
you
I just didn't want to
but,
get
yeah.
closer to Orin for his like.
Oh, true.
spray
Yeah, yeah.
attacks.
Eli,
I think this guy is gonna
Eli
come
would
at you
yell,
next.
careful
Oh, no,
with
it
the
just says
heals,
first
you'll
attack.
just heal him. Oh,
I
is
just
it?
can't use my rage damage.
Oh, okay.
but that's
well,
I'm
there
not gonna heal Malin. Just gonna
Oh,
come
okay.
help. I'm just gonna come help.
I'm gonna stay ranged because I want this guy to come. to me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
Remember,
Javelin returning.
non-lethal.
And I am doing.
Oh, I can't do non-lethal. Sorry, dude.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess I could attack with the moonsicle, but that would be a very
can't
ineffective
do
use of
divine
my
fury.
action.
Alright, so 25 will strike him. As he
And-
takes 20. Explosion of energy. 22
29.
strikes on the second one, or 29, sorry.
Nice.
Which will put him to 2 levels of wound.
Ew.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't really touched this guy.
Well, he's been also, he's been getting heals
Oh,
from
heals,
this guy's
yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
of his
Oh,
turn.
I thought you were attacking Orin. Never mind.
No, she's staying out of it.
Yeah,
Alright,
and she's
anything
gonna,
else here, Slog?
I think I'm gonna. I don't really like being lined up like this because I don't know what Orin's gonna do. So I'm just gonna move
A good point.
down a little, I think, and over. Maybe like.
His Biomancer spell list is not as impressive as I thought it was.
I mean, he kind of obliterated his entire family with a single like flick of his wrist.
Yeah, he had time to set that up.
Yeah.
He was working on that one for a while. Alright, so that's it for you, Slog.
Oh, someone who's like been planning the demise of their own family. It's pretty despicable.
Alright, so this guy is going to run back in here.
Oh no! Oh God, Malin, I'm
Well-
sorry.
Well, he's going to try to hit Malin. Doing his spear attack. No, it's going to miss with the first. As Malin just bats to the side. Misses with the second. Then the shield bash is going to miss as well.
Huh.
Malin just like slaps all the attacks away. Kidding me.
Malin, I can just see Malin maintaining eye contact with Orin throughout all those attacks. Just pretty much ignoring the dude.
Does some Ip Man shit and just like smacks them all away. Just stop it. Stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Estrella, what are you doing?
All right. So clearly my strategy has not been working. So I am just going to plop the moonbeam on top of these guys.
Sizzle them.
Oh no!
Yeah. Especially since they decided to group up. Something weird's happening with Roll20 right now, though. Like, it takes me, like, every time I try to move one of my tokens or one of my effects, I have to click 6 or 7 times before it lets me move it. Okay, yeah, so down one more.
Alright,
Yeah.
so they are slowly getting cooked as the moonbeam is now on them. That's
And
your
then-
action. What else?
I'm gonna be like, Malin, he might kill you. Are you sure you want me to be non-lethal?
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna use my bonus action on this guy because my moonbeam might kill him. I don't know.
Alright,
But-
blast at that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna do anything else to Orin right now because none of my stuff is non-lethal. Yeah.
You can always revivify him.
Alright, 18
Okay.
Oh, is
will
18 enough?
strike him. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
This guy is not
So
nearly
then,
his armor.
I'm gonna move him 5 feet west. Just, I don't know if that'll matter later, but he's not in range with Malin for the moment,
So
and
he
that's my
has
turn.
3 levels of wounds. As he's knocked back. And
Sorry, Malin, no heals as long as Orin is absorbing them all.
Eli.
Yes. Yes. You can still fireball.
That's you, Glenn.
Fireball. Just fire fucking fireball.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to
Fireball.
link that yet. I was getting ready for the next, for Orin's turn.
It's fine. I'll ignore it.
Can I fireball safely?
Yes.
Okay, then I will.
Alright, so you hurl another fireball at them.
So this is another level 5. Let's just load down the sheet. Come on. This combat would have been so bad if we had had Boulder Bottom instead of Ela.
Oh yeah. We'd be so screwed.
Eli's
No. Hit me
I'm
with
sure
the
you
fire.
guys would have been fine. Alright,
I'm living
so
in you.
there is an explosion of flame. Hang on,
Yeah.
I got a thing for this. Nice. I got to use it. And they have to make a saving throw.
Mhm.
So, dex save on Orin. Oh, he failed.
The hell, you nerd.
34. Ugh.
Oh, and that cannot be.
The other guy. Dex save. Oh, he would make it. Surprisingly.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Actually, these guys are pretty good dex saves with +5. So that would be 17. Ugh. He's very wounded, but still up. That's it for Eli, I assume.
Yep. Wait, Orin's down.
No, they're both very wounded, but Orin's not down. So the start of Orin's turn, he would pulse
Take
for some life, both of them, and he would also have to.
Actually, at the start of his, I don't know which
Yeah.
one goes first, but
Yeah,
It's
he's
kind of
gonna
like
have
the
to make
same
that.
time.
He has to
Oh.
make the con save.
so does he heal before or after he takes the radiant damage? I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, because depending on how low he is.
I think when you have stacks like that, the person who's defending chooses. I
Oh,
think.
okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So
I
he gets some
think-
heals first.
Yeah,
yeah.
he gets,
And it was a low roll, so maybe Malin will actually get to keep his little Orin pet to question later.
No, I'm going down. I'm going down now.
Well, no, we'll take. I'll get you back, but like,
oh, he would
yeah,
fail.
I know you.
So,
Oh.
with a +5 and an advantage. Wow. All right, so he takes 13, still up.
Yeah, that's not enough to down him. So if you, yeah,
So he's going
ahead.
to
Knock me out now.
step out of the beam, first of all. And then... Let's see what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna try to bonus action, shocking grasp on you. Advantage again because of the metal. Yeah, 26 is gonna strike you.
Yeah.
So Malin falls down
hit
to
the
his
deck.
knees, kind of buzzing. Not dead, but
Yeah.
badly wounded.
And I lose my transformation.
So he goes back to his normal form. Straya is very tired of your crap. So he's gonna come over this way. He's gonna blast you two with another cone of cold. So I need con saves again.
all right. Don't forget Emboldening Bond is slug.
Bonds. Yep. I got it.
And then
Calling it
I'm.
down.
Do you want wheel? Your con's probably better
It's a
than mine,
con
huh?
save, yeah. I
Yeah. All right, I will use wheel on mine, and that might be my last wheel. Let me look. I finally. Oh, I have 2, so this will be next to last. Okay. Save
Alright, so
con.
Uslog made it.
Minute. Oh, I don't need the wheel, but I called it, so should I go ahead and expend it? Probably.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
if,
Okay. So I have one more wheel. Or at least I finally used them. It's taken me so long to figure that ability out, guys. Okay.
So luckily you both made it because 64 cold becomes 32.
All right, and then my concentration.
Does it-
Yeah, is at advantage. Oh well, I wouldn't have Emboldening Bond, but it's at advantage anyway. And it doesn't matter. Yeah.
32.
Oh, wait.
I think.
Oh, 32. Wait, let me see here.
Because yeah, you would be.
Wait, what was the DC?
16 because he did 30.
Oh well, then I need to roll my wheel because I spent the wheel. So
All right, so you did
25,
Use,
yeah.
did use wheel. On
well, you
your-
told me to spend it. I thought I had passed without the wheel, but I spent the wheel.
Oh, well, as long as you spent it before the roll, that's fine.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Oh, I called it and spent it before my concentration save.
yeah, well, that's fine.
It was on the Constitution. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that would
so-
just be the 30. What did I say? 32. Yeah, 32.
That's the half.
Yes, it was 64.
Okay. So then my con save would need to be what?
Why won't you
At
people ever
32?
die? Fucking Zati.
What would my concentration save need to be?
16. You made it.
Okay, so I just lost Moonbeam.
I thought you
But-
rolled a 18.
No. Okay, so I called the wheel
I'm
for.
lost.
I'm sorry. All right. I called the wheel for my save against the attack, the
Oh.
Constitution save.
All right.
And
so not
I thought I passed. I thought I passed without the wheel, so I didn't roll the d6, but I spent it.
Okay. Gotcha. So. it was for
And
the
then when
first
you
one.
were explaining the damage, I learned that I didn't pass it, so I went ahead and rolled the wheel. But that d6,
Alright.
which I rolled a 4 for, is not against my concentration
Yeah.
save. Yeah.
All
yeah.
right. So yeah, that's fine.
And I didn't have emboldening bond for the concentration save either. So okay,
Alright.
yeah. Sorry.
Glenn. Orin is like on his last legs, like just. Ah! You see like Estrella just getting covered in all this frost energy. The stars are like shimmering.
So when I'm below half, I'm still at 2 levels of wounds, right?
Yes, until you go below.
Okay.
fourth.
All right. Okay. All right. Just
That's
making
what
sure.
confused me before.
Yeah, I get really puzzled. I like the
I thought it was like
thing. I
straight,
just
like,
I'm still yeah.
I'm so bad with numbers anyway. So.
Alright, what are you doing, Glenn?
Not much, but Uslog, do you want to go back in?
Back in. Yep.
Does she have? Okay, do you have enough movement to get there by yourself?
I don't know because I've got a level of exhaustion. So isn't that?
Minus 5 feet.
So yeah, I can still. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't need a vortex orb. Okay, that is good because that means he's gonna pull out his harp. I'm not letting you go down, Uslog.
Neither will the Raven Queen, apparently.
The world
I'm
has
fine with
use
it.
for you yet.
I'm fine with it.
No, where do you go? Fucking hell, dude.
Wait, can I take that back? Can I take that
I
back?
think he missed
Oh.
something.
Sure. Someone might not be
Ow.
paying attention.
Can he see Malin?
I can't.
Well, yeah, Malin
I'm
would
out of
be
range of Malin.
anyway. Yeah.
Thank fucking God. This guy, it's gonna fucking maul.
Alright. So you're not doing healing word.
No, I'm just gonna. I am gonna use the action of my Rhythm Maker's Drum to regain one of my Bardic Inspiration,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull out my lute and play a soaring ballad of triumph against evil to inspire Uslog, and I'll yell out, "End it! End it for all of us, Uslog! You're the hero we need."
Okay.
I will end my turn.
Okay.
Malin's down, by the way.
Cool.
Cool.
I can try to help.
All right.
I'm
So their team is all CC'd. Malin, I need a death save. Whisper. Level of exhaustion.
Got this, Malin.
That's not how do I whisper the roll. I tried to do it like that.
You go to the dice button, just set it to GM roll, and roll a d20. That's the easiest way.
Dice button.
It's on the left.
the little d20 on the top left menu.
D20 in the top.
It's like a little shadow of a d20, like where you have the ruler and the pen
Yeah,
and
okay.
stuff.
And then I just click on the GM roll.
Yeah.
Yep, and then choose your die, which is d20.
Okay, so if I do this.
Okay, so
Okay.
you know what you rolled.
Yes.
New round, Uslog. Top of the round.
Going back in.
I'm bored.
Malin, we've got you. Even if you go down, you're not gonna die. Alright, she'll run in.
I mean, you might hurt for a little while, but I'll be there in a bit. I'm getting there.
She's going to recklessly attack.
Oh, could you link your Relentless Rage thing again?
Sure. I, of course, shut my sheet down. For some reason. Just get that back out.
curious.
I know you've used this once or twice before, but it was never this extensive. How many times like that? Like you got hit.
Yeah. 'Cause I
Yeah.
There's persistent
I-
rage, relentless rage. So there's relentless rage,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's the one you're looking for though.
I do have a scroll of Revivify in my back pocket.
Persistent rage.
Okay.
This. I did go this. This is probably the last time I'm going to use this ability anyway, because 5.5
Today.
on this.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
it's like instead, like I can just heal myself in battle. Pretty much.
Yeah, healing is a lot more prevalent in the new rules.
I mean, I still have the regular barbarian relentless rage, but the rage healing.
Yeah.
Alright, so you rush up and attack, right?
Yeah, recklessly. Yep. Can I use the visiting bond? Or has it not been long enough?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, you still got it.
Okay.
It's 10 minutes. And I'm gonna wheel this attack. My last wheel. Oh fucking shit.
No. I added 28 because it was reckless.
Oh, it's reckless. It is reckless. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, I called the wheel, so there you go. That's my last wheel, guys. I finally used that ability, sort of effectively. Sort of.
So that would put him into dying. Oh. Give him another level of exhaustion. Are you gonna attack him again?
Unstable. No, because he's staying conscious.
Well, you did non-lethally, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know if we care about... Oh, yeah, that's Orin. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Glenn-
Malin's last wish was that.
I was thinking this guy, but... Last
No.
wish. Not last wish.
Glenn and Eli would yell out, like, guys, like, tie him up and take him with you. We don't have that much longer before our spells end, and 4 guys just come back into combat to kill us.
I'll get Malin.
Attack the other guy.
And there's another guy still hostile.
And last time I could pull up the
Alright, so are you gonna go for the other guy then?
I don't have enough movement to get to him, but I can throw a javelin if I'm able to.
Alright.
Well, you haven't used any other item interaction, right?
Right.
So yeah, you could throw a javelin if you want.
We'll do it.
Oh,
crit.
look at that.
But I can't do my rage. Oh, I didn't add my rage. Oh, right. It didn't matter for Lauren because
I
wait,
assumed
not
you would
divine
use
flame,
your
just-
on
just the piercing.
him. So 14 will actually drop this guy.
Nice.
Yay.
The problem is when I go revive Malin, is it gonna wake Orin up? Yeah.
Not use healing magic, can't we? Just stay.
I'm gonna try to just stabilize you.
Or try to like feed me a
Alright.
potion or something.
So that is
Oh,
it
that's a good idea.
for him. I'm gonna stay in combat because you have a dying person. So this guy on the ground, death save. He is not doing well. He coughs up a bunch of blood. Straight.
Well, I can't actually get to Malin for a potion, and I'm afraid that any other type of healing is going to wake Orin.
Can't you dash?
I can, but then I can't administer a potion, can I?
First an action.
Bonus action.
Is it a bonus action now, even though my character is still 5'0", not 5'5"?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
that's a
All right, and
bonus action potion.
in that case, I will dash, and I have the only healing potion I have in my inventory is greater. So that's 44 plus 4?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow, that was a really good roll.
That's the great
Oh.
hurdle.
Oh, is that
Wait.
right?
No, you did times
That-
4.
Okay. I was like, that cannot be
You
right.
can't- There's no way you could roll a 40 with 4d4.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought. I was like,
literally
wait, what? That looks
impossible.
big. Sorry about that. I'm sitting in the dark here, so I can't actually see my keyboard keys.
To
There we go.
roll
15.
Perfect.
15 is still.
a 10d4 to do that.
Yeah. No, actually, 15 is
Nice.
really good for a potion. So yeah.
Alright, so now that Malin is, I guess you do
Cough,
still have
just
guys
get up.
banished. What round are we on? We are on round
6
7.
or oh, 7. Okay.
So 3 more rounds before they come out. So what do you guys want to do?
Do we want to kill them, or do we want to just try to
Yeah,
run
I can't-
in 3 rounds? With the, we
Can't do anything about the Shao Crystal. We're taking Orin and leaving. I just.
wait, Uslog, give me your bag of holding.
What?
Okay, we were still in rounds, but yeah, she will.
Okay, I guess I can.
Do I feel like there's room? Oh, wait, how big is the crystal?
Oh, the
No, it
crystal's
was
still
surrounded by force
shielded.
ball.
I know,
Okay.
but would the shield fit? Would the crystal fit in a bag of holding?
If you could get to it, it would.
All right, I would like to try to. I will. Yeah, I will take the bag of holding and then try to misty step inside the force. If it's a wall of force, I expect I can misty step inside. If it's not, then this isn't going to work, and we'll move on.
But
Alright.
also, my bag of holding's pretty full. She would yell.
Oh, how much? Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know how much this thing weighs.
We could just leave the crystal. They can't.
Yeah.
They can't
But
take
that
it.
crystal could demolish a city, couldn't it?
The crystal itself can't, but it could be charged with the life force of the city.
It's the kind of power that Gaivok and Malik want.
Although you do know that he was having to do some kind of ritual to get the force field down. So the
Okay.
other guys might not be able to do that. It would be a risk. Or maybe they could. But
All right, you guys want me to try?
So I guess,
it might. My misty step might not even penetrate this, but a normal wall of force I could get through.
So if you did try to Misty Step, you would not be able to get through. It seems it's better
Wait.
protected than a normal wall of
Okay,
force.
I'll just tell them. All right, never mind. It didn't work.
think we can
Here's your
pass
bag
it,
back.
Also, he could have just done that if it was that easy, because you saw him Misty
Yeah,
Stepping.
We gotta bail and come back. I have a feeling if the other cultists were strong enough to get this, they wouldn't need Orin.
Okay, let's go. Let's go quick.
Just need
So
a
you
quick
choose to
move.
retreat rather than fight?
Yeah, and I think we're taking Orin with us.
Yeah.
Do we have people with the strength to carry him? I guess. Yeah.
That's a good question. I think, wait, is Malin strong?
With-
Yeah, Malin's strong, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
Malin
I just meant with
or
like
Usador.
exhaustion and stuff.
How long will it
Yes.
take to take his armor off?
Oh, that would
not-
take a while. Not 3 rounds.
Yeah, no, Usla. Yeah. Doffing armor is expensive, but I will grab his weapons and toss them in the bag, and let you guys grab just in case they're
So,
powerful.
do you...
Does he have a staff or a dagger or anything like that?
No, he has kind of like what Malin has, these weird, like, gloves with runic etchings on them.
Can I pull them off as they're picking him up?
I guess.
Or are they like integrated?
Sure, I'll say you could take off his gloves, that's fine.
All right, I will pull them off and drop them in the bag, just because they might be valuable, and I don't want him to have them.
So the group is retreating back, right?
Yes.
I'll say
Yeah,
with 3
back.
rounds, you could get far enough to get...
I mean, we're gonna keep hoofing it, but yeah, that's our head start.
Alright. So you rush back into the former area.
And I'm putting Orin's gauntlets in the inventory just in case it's important later.
Yeah. I'm not
Where
sure.
the dead
Shortcuts,
creature
maybe,
is.
so-
And I assume you're just gonna keep going, or you want to do something here?
No, keep going. Just keep. We have to get out.
Alright,
Going
so
in
you
now.
rush past where the fallen creature is, dragging Orin. His metal boots kind of bumping against the wooden dock
Can I-
as you go.
Can I pull off his boots while they run and make him a little lighter for them?
Sure.
All right. What session is this?
This is session
85.
187.
Okay.
Oh, wow, I was totally wrong on my...
Alright, so you are...
All right, so now I now have Orin's boots and Orin's gauntlets in the bag.
As you get over to here, across the docks. Sorry, just give me one moment. You see, kind of coming over top here is it looks like it's Earthane.
Oh, this fucking useless bozo.
He comes over to the side here, and he
Oh,
says,
my token changed back. Okay.
he says,
Who's Earthing?
oh, wait, maybe
That's
you can't see him yet. So I guess he would come hopping down the cliff here. He says, I got your message.
It's useless. Oh,
Oh, Malin, you've looked better. He draws his weapon and says, where is the fight? As it radiates with...
There are
with
there are 4 behind us that are held by magic about to expire.
I assume they're already running back for it. 4 behind.
He says,
Come with us or stand against them, your choice. I don't remember who this is.
This is my...
Malin's nemesis.
Oh, gotcha.
Here, I got his picture here.
Oh, he mysterious.
He's not at all a character from a different IP. Completely
I
original.
was just like, he's not all from Shadow of Mordor.
No, not at all. Totally different creature, person. He says, you say there are only 4 of them. Just cultists? I think I can cover your retreat then.
One of them is rather big and powerful and strong,
He
but
can
yeah,
cover
the
our
other
tree.
three
That
are-
sounds like you're saying that. I say he
the
can
other
cover
3
our
are just the other 3 are just the drow chain wielders.
He says, I see that you've recovered one of the family. I guess it's best you get him to safety. He says, I'll cover you.
Well,
Buy you some time if needed.
interrogation, safety, yes, let us go.
Judgment.
So he
Whatever you
rushes past, just jumps up here. And I assume you guys keep going.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you leave this place, getting back into the house itself, coming out of the fireplace, you would see Xerxes kind of looking around. He says, oh, there you all are.
Oh, God.
Raven, she'll Uthan will hold out her hand.
I like as I'm just hobbling along, carrying him. I just show him a middle finger and keep carrying Orin past him.
Who's
Master Xerxes.
Yeah,
Master-
he took so long.
He says,
Master Xerxes.
Yes.
Master Xerxes, this one, I will point to the body that Malin is struggling under, needs to be removed from this location quickly and preferably to a place where he might be subdued. He is a powerful biomancer. We would like to question him.
Healing magic.
He looks at Auric.
And he absorbs any healing magic used in his vicinity, regardless of if it's directed at him, please. Go ahead.
So his eyes narrow a bit and he starts chanting.
I would let him.
Yeah.
And a ray of what looks like radiant energy blasts from him, striking Auric, who kind
Auric?
of... Yeah, unconscious Auric. And you see a...
Orin? Okay.
Or sorry, Orin. And you
Okay.
see a dark, shadowy presence kind of come forth from him. And a moment after being stuck within the light, it dissipates. And he says there was some sort of being possessing him.
Have we now lost that being?
He says the being would have gotten away no matter what happened, but if I didn't separate them soon, it may have resulted in Auric's death, or Orin's death.
The kind of
He
like
says,
thing that,
I have the rest of the family in cages.
Oh.
I'm glad you were able to get Orin without killing him. I believe that, especially after seeing this entity stuck to him, that Orin didn't act in his own accord.
Do you think it may have been one of the Shadow Lords?
He says, it wasn't. This being was not nearly as powerful as a Shadow Lord, but it may have been one of his pupils. Or some of
And
the...
you
Like
say-
just influencing his mind.
Mm.
Exactly.
Actually acting.
Using magic similar to the Shadow Lords, but as I said, whatever this was far less powerful.
And you says you have the rest of the family in confinement. Do we suspect them? We had believed that this
No,
one
they're
actually the one.
transferred.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Yes, they,
Well, where should we take this one? There's a possibility that some that we left subdued behind us may follow us shortly. So there
They
is some
won't. I just
urgency.
say they won't.
Oh, okay. You have great faith in that stranger.
Xerxes would look to Malin and say, like, what's up with the middle finger? I thought we were friends, bro.
Yeah,
He
we
swirls
would
blue magic around him, like in his picture.
Just to look like badass.
have been real friendly if you could have shown up.
Says, I had to contain the rest of the family. It's only been like half an hour since I got your message. Also, I wasn't even sure where you all went. I had searched around after containing them, and
Well, you're here now.
I'm just glad you're all safe.
Yes, of course. You're here now, and we weren't sure that there was any aid waiting for us. So, Malin,
He says, I've
did
alerted.
your mother not teach you manners?
He says,
I
I've
look at
alerted
her
the
and
church, so even more of the Shadow Elves should be here soon. I'm going to head down there and see if I can do something about these cultists, if they're still there.
Well, perhaps
And the crystal.
Malin. Yes, Malin. Perhaps you should.
After saying that to me, Astra, I was like, look at her. I also point her the middle finger. I'm sorry, who is the one who rezzed him that second time?
What do you mean the second time?
Oh, the first time. Sorry.
I'll leave you guys. It seems like you
Oh,
guys
I'm
got
so sorry
stuff
that I tried to
figure
save
out.
Oslog, not knowing that Orin would absorb it.
You didn't have to go and give him 70.
Xerxes is feeling off.
I thought it was for Oslog.
I'll just go. I'll just go. Let you guys figure this out. He goes into the fireplace.
Wait. Hold on. There's a crystal, a shadow crystal of, I believe, exceptional power within some sort of containment field. That definitely needs to be obtained, collected, secured, something.
He says,
Let us know if we can help.
You mean a soul crystal?
Yes, they've been siphoning power off of that Tarask, but that is exactly the type of power, from what Uslag has told me, that these Shadow Lords and the Children of Shadow are trying to collect. So we were unable to collect that crystal, but it is there, and I think it should be secured.
Alright, does Uslag or Glenn, do either of you want to say anything? You've been kind of quiet.
Well, she would ask for her raven back. Oh wow, I'm getting an echo.
Who's got a
Raven?
mic? Is that Glenn? No,
I don't hear an
it's-
echo.
I think it's
Oh, I
Astra.
do. It's gone now.
It's gone.
I have an echo?
Well, I don't
Oh.
hear it now. I'm not sure what it was, but
Weird.
Yeah.
he says, "Yes, your raven is safe. Don't worry. I got your message.
Okay.
'Cause you sent it to him, right?
Yeah, and then it kind of becomes a token again, or it, like becomes the
Doesn't
figurine
it fly
again.
back to you, then become a figurine?
I was always hesitant to use it because I thought once it delivered the message. Let me.
Well, I can look it up, but he says,
Yeah.
I believe your raven is safe. What
Okay.
about Glenn? Is Glenn saying anything?
Now that everybody's like kind of like we're all alive and all okay. Not is Xerxes still here?
Yes.
He's about to leave, yeah.
He's going to head down to look into the cultists.
I guess he was just checking with Uthog. He's like, Uthog, are you okay?
Been better, but yeah, I'm good. I think I'm actually better than Malin right now.
I'm just like coughing, wheezing, and I look at him like, you're asking her first. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
apparently,
kind of went somewhere there for a minute, but I think
apparently Uslag just can't die in battle. This is interesting.
It's kind of amazing.
I got closer than I've ever been.
I mean,
Honestly, though, it
Did you?
feels like in game. It
because
feels like the Raven Queen's power. You know.
yeah, I'm just
Right.
wondering what the counter to that is supposed to be mechanically.
it's the
little-
the death saves
little. Well, no, because even if you fail them, you don't die. So it's just
until
like-
the round is over.
Well,
yeah,
unless you end your rage and
which
you're
you
still
can't
zero
end
hit.
until the minute is up.
But you don't have
So,
to worry about it because once she turns 5.5, it's not an issue anymore.
Yeah, I was just looking at that like, is there? You can't incapacitate. You can't go unconscious. How do you counter this? I guess like
I mean, it's
That's why
they like TPK your party, then tie you up, then like laugh at you while your rage is going on for like a minute, as you just go.
it's just like mechanically, it's different strengths. Like the bear totem that everybody picked. Basically just halves all damage.
Yeah.
And then this one doesn't, but it just is harder to kill at the end.
This one you just
Yeah.
never die.
So from what I'm seeing with the Raven figurine, it can't revert to its figurine form until you touch it again. So
oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think.
I think
okay.
it might have returned to you. Yeah.
But
Nice.
in any case,
It doesn't say it would return to you, but yeah.
Let's do back into character for a moment. I shouldn't be complaining about the rage right now. I was just like looking at it like, how does this work? Anyway, so
But yeah, Glenn.
Xerxes, go ahead.
Oh, Glenn definitely seems more worried about Uslag than Mel.
Shocker.
He's just like he scared me there for a second. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have thrown you into the dragon's den like that.
That's what I wanted to do. So
I'll go pet
Okay,
Melon and
I'm
say
not
they're
a-
there.
I'm
Wow.
mad at you.
I'm just
I'm
just
good.
glad you're okay. And yeah, I mean, he finally like hearing Stray, he looks over to Mel. You too, Mel.
oh,
I flash almost
Alright.
everyone but Uslag the bird at this point.
So Xerxes just leaves, leaving you guys to figure this out. A little while later, you hear a bunch of footsteps coming down the stairs, and a bunch of Shadow Elf priests and it looks like fighters show up. They see the group and they say, they say, "Splitlanders, as I see you've captured Auric. Good job. Is he
Did-
alive?"
Did Xerxes give us any instructions or response when we said we've got this one, we need to contain him? Orin?
Oh, he said that he shouldn't be a problem now because he banished the presence.
Okay, so I guess I can't remember. Is these priests are Raven Queen people?
Yes, the Church of the
Oh,
Raven
okay.
Queen.
All right. So yeah, I'll let Uslag handle this. Sorry, I out of character didn't remember. So yeah, it's fine. Sorry.
So they kind
wait,
of rush forward, and actually, I'll say, seeing Uslag now after all the battle rage and transformation, one of them says, "You're an avatar of the Raven Queen."
wait. This is the people of the church saying this?
One of the
They s-
priests who comes forward to kind of take the guy into custody.
Oh.
Orin.
They recognize your
How can you tell?
auras or whatever.
Oh,
He
I see.
says-
You don't get to lay low anymore.
He'll fall
That's
to
fine.
a knee and say,
oh, no,
"My lady,"
I don't know.
and they all kind of look
Uh,
stunned.
You can stop that. Stop.
Excuse me, there is a
That-
prisoner to detain.
Glenn will raise his arms and say, "All hail be to the mighty Uslag of the Raven Queen."
Yes,
And
of
he-
course, but there's time for that later.
And he
So-
takes out his lute and he starts singing the song, Uslag the Vanquisher. He struck
And-
down all
And I
the
just
red-"
watch
Uslag
Uslag get
sighs.
more and more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
A bunch
just
of
kinda
the
sighs and accepts
younger
it.
priests are definitely bowing, and some of the looks like older ones in the back are kind of looking at each other concerned as this is all going on. But one of them says, as was said, get the prisoner. He must be brought to the jails to answer for his crimes.
He has
Yeah.
great magic. Be very cautious in shielding him. And if any heals are performed in his presence, regardless if they are directed at him, magical heals, he will absorb them.
Biomancer trickery. You heard her. Be very cautious of his heals. Bind him and put him in the anti-magic fields. They should keep his powers from functioning. And if no one says anything, they're gonna bind him and take him away. Alright. So... anyone saying or doing anything as this is happening?
I think I lean against the wall at this point.
No, I'm just like, I'm sitting on the floor, like,
Yeah.
leaning
I'm
against-
sorry, guys. I have some few heals left. Just nothing big like what I put on Uslag that I did not intend to put on Orin.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Only place I'm going is to sleep.
Yeah, I think we've earned it.
Never been so bereft of magic in my life. He's just kind of like twirls his fingers together, looking at them like I have nothing left.
Do we want to stay in the family's estates or go back to Xerxes' tower? Where should we rest?
So as you are talking, one of the priests, who is kind of more towards the back, who now you recognize as he approaches, comes up to the group and says, once again, the city seems to be in your debt, Splitlanders. First with the bunker and now with this. Says thank you.
What was the first thing you said?
The bunker that you guys found.
Oh, the bunker,
cultist
gotcha.
Bunker.
Okay.
He says, you seem to be making a bit of a name for yourselves here. We definitely appreciate the help. He says, I do have a request, though. More from the elders than myself. He says, Uslag...
Have they sent you?
Well, it was asked to talk with Uslag, actually in private, if you don't mind.
Of course. I will
Word
gesture
for
to.
Uslag.
From my understanding, this is a society when people do an act of service, they are met with some sort of reward or act of service in return.
Oh my word.
So I'm just trying to, I guess, quantify what action or item or service could be given in reward for us to saving the entire city.
He says, well, one of the higher clerics would probably have to hear exactly what happened, but yes, we do reward acts that protect and save the city. A little different from businesses and other such acts, but all can be judged by the arbiters of the Raven Queen. He says, this is probably not the time to speak of it, though. But do not worry, Glenn. We do reward our friends. Not with gold, but with other things.
I am very fine with other things.
He nods, and he would say, so yeah, he says, Uslag, could I speak with you in private?
Well, you can speak in front of my friends.
Give me a persuasion.
Did my sheet? Oh, there it
I'll
is.
give you advantage on this.
Okay.
14. He hesitates a minute, looking over his shoulder, and says, well, I was asked to speak with you about, well, and he kind of motions to your now visible, like, tattoos and all your, basically all your markings of the Raven Queen that appeared. He says,
Oh. Right,
it's, I would never go against the will of an avatar of the Raven Queen. It is not the way of my beliefs. He says, but there is worry by some of the higher priests that your showing of such things in town might bring the people to question who is in charge of the city. And political unrest can lead to, well, it can lead to dangerous times within a society. They just asked me to ask you to make sure that you don't show too many people these markings.
Doing a pretty good job of that so far. We've all
He
just
nods.
now realized.
He says, yes, I'm actually surprised you didn't tell us about this when you first got here. But
Yeah,
You probably had your
It's-
reasons, of course.
I did.
So that was
Thanks.
my only request. And I figured it would be more polite if we spoke in private. But obviously, I'm happy to just tell you in front of everyone.
Yeah. Just
Cover
tell
up,
them anyway.
cover up
so.
your tats. It's inappropriate
Okay.
dressing. No, just kidding. So that's all he'd say, and
I
then
have
he'd
been.
kind of walk back over to the priests.
Wow. Really, all he wanted to say was just cover up your tats.
Cover up your
Okay, cool.
Raven Queen
As long as
markings.
slightly-
Show off.
Okay. I didn't realize I had so many. Some of these are new.
Yeah, you feel like that brush with death seems to have awoken more of your markings, because now you're realizing like a lot of the places where where you were stabbed, it's almost like touches of the Raven Queen to keep you fighting, like actual power that she used to continue to keep you in the battle. At least for now, we're showing.
Okay.
Like as I noticed that, I'm muttering like, I'm glad someone's avatar decided to participate in this fight.
Well, you're the
Yeah, I didn't-
avatar.
Sorry, not avatar.
And,
So someone.
and I didn't
someone's
really
patron deity.
I didn't really
decided to-
choose this. She chose me, so it was not really.
I mean, to be
Something I
fair, you
accepted
did
for a
get
long
hit by
time.
a bunch of really powerful fireballs and just kind of laughed it off.
This is true.
What was
doing
that,
Yeah,
what was
fire
that, like
immunity is not
80,
nothing.
80 points of damage. You just like meh, whatever.
Yeah.
Fire is like what, one of the most prevalent damage types in the game, but also probably one of the more prevalent immunities. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, what does the group want to do? Everything's kind of chaotic now. The priests are all over the place. Looks like they're searching around the house for more signs of heretical cultist magic stuff. And Xerxes would come up a bit later with the crystal. He would fetch it from a. Well, actually, he wouldn't fetch it. He would just come back up and say, "I found the crystal you were talking about. It wasn't a normal shadow crystal. It was one of the large ones. And also, it seems they had uncovered the Tarrasque. Says, I think whoever was down there retreated, because I didn't find any of the cultists. So, they must have...
Did everything walk up?
He says, who?
I raised my eyebrow, saying, "Oh, so he didn't see Earthling there either. Curious."
Says, no. I just found the crystal," he says. "I put it in the bag of holding. There was very little protecting it. I was surprised that the cultists didn't take it with them."
Perhaps its protections were weakened when we incapacitated Orin. I'm not sure. We did not have much time to examine its shieldings, but I thought perhaps they might be more than a simple wall of force.
Says, well, it looked like, as you said, they were attempting to take the life force from the Tarrasque. An interesting experiment. Should it have worked, though it didn't seem like the crystal had much, if any, energy in it. I wonder if they had just started these experiments recently.
No, we were told they've been doing this for some months. Do you think they have charged multiple crystals?
I slowly get up and say, "That bastard, he might have swapped crystals. How did he get another one?"
Well, if they've been doing it for months, perhaps they filled
No.
crystals and changed them and filled another
Earthane.
Earthane.
Earthane?
He must have. He could have.
Xerxes says, "This Earthane, you just mentioned it before. Who is
Oh,
he?"
Former colleague of mine.
Would he know anything of the shadow crystals, or even how to... And he looks around, putting his hand into the bag, and he pulls out a crystal that is just completely empty of magic. It does not look like the one that was under the force field.
It's like a big one like they used for the New Havasgard ritual, but it's just not filled.
Yeah, it just basically looks like
Okay.
an empty shell.
He was able to siphon the energy. That's interesting.
When we were close to it, it was definitely
I
more
was not aware
more
that he
full,
had such
right?
abilities. I chuckle. Oh, what a hypocrite. And cough again.
Cersei says this is disconcerting. Does he work for the Shadow Lord? How would he even know of these crystals?
He has a 200, 300-year-old deity called Selen bound to him. I bet he must know something about that.
He says, well, this complicates things. I suppose it's better that whatever magic is in his hands than the cultists, but I don't know. I'm very nervous as to what he'd want with this, or who he might give this to. Do you have a
So,
way of
and you did
contacting
not encounter him down there. He was behind us, like going towards those cultists that remained behind us as we drug Orin out. And then you went down, and you did not encounter him?
Says, I encountered many corpses, a slain monstrosity in the water, and
Oh, that was us.
corpses within the cavern with the Tarrasque, but
How many?
Oh, there were
things-
lots and lots of corpses in the cavern where we
Says,
fought.
No,
your
how many
ass.
fresh ones?
I
How many
believe
fresh?
there were 5 fresh corpses.
Two. Yeah, so he slayed them all. He killed them all.
Yeah,
Then
because we
he,
killed. Yeah, because we had 4 banished, and we killed 1 and drug 1 away.
Says, this is very, very bad, Malin. This friend of yours, is he someone of greater power? Does he serve anyone beside this creature linked to him? What will he do with this energy?
I have no clue. I have not spoken with him. Although the last time, that idiot went on and on about how, like, oh, I'm tampering with power that I can't control with Surtur, and you shouldn't, use such evil power. And then he goes and takes the Shadow Crystal energy. All right.
Look, tomorrow I can sending him. I have a feeling he's probably not going to answer, but you can always try.
It might be worth it,
Perhaps
especially if we contact him in a sense of like, hey, nice subterfuge or nice job there. Like, we weren't expecting that. I don't know, something that might appeal to his ego rather than what are you? Go ahead.
Perhaps this Earthane. Do you think he knew of the cultists taking hold of the Zalora family and was seeking them out for this reason, to gain the crystal?
I put my arms up. He was doing some sort of job for the father, and who would not elaborate.
As well, I suppose it's pointless to speculate now. What's done is done. I'm going to take this empty crystal and return to the tower to see what I can figure out about it. He says, if you can find out more about what this Earthane's goals are, or maybe if he has the crystal, maybe get it back from him, or figure out where the energy went, that would make things a lot safer for us and for the whole city. Says also, I know that you all wanted to return to Gaian, so I can offer you that service whenever you wish.
Just, yes, let's...
Now that the cultists have been kind of taken care of.
I think we may have additional work here, but returning to Gaian and the tower that you mentioned before would be useful to check in with our camp and resupply from our stores there.
I just start walking to, like, I'm not walking to the tower. I'm going and passing out in my room.
Yeah,
No. I mean, I'm not saying let's go to the tower right now. I'm just, we've talked before about how you guys have a pretty significant cache of magic items in the Runemaster Tower that would benefit Estrella, but so we haven't been there. Yeah.
So, are you going to the guest house? Is that the plan?
Or
That's where we're going.
to okay, to the guest house. Okay, like yeah, then I'll follow. That's fine.
Where you were staying, basically.
Melon, can you carry me?
Ask Uslak to carry you, and I
It's
just keep
the one
walking.
that stayed out of combat. Like I mean, even
This
if
one
even
gets really
Estrella
awkward.
got hit pretty damn hard.
I just keep walking. I just walk out.
All right. So as you
As
get
Eli
there,
and Glenn are like without Mark.
Diddy would see you coming in, kind of run up along with Boulder Bottom. They say, "Jesus, Malin, what happened?" And Diddy says, she hugs you and she says, "Are you okay?"
As I pass by them, I whisper to Diddy,
Sorry,
like,
Morden,
he was
what
brilliant. And then I keep going.
What happened is I unlocked a bunch of locks that you could have never have unlocked in a million years.
She rolls her eyes. She says, "Why don't you write a song about it?" Anyway, Malin,
I will.
let me get you to bed. And she
Yeah.
basically,
And Malin died for a second, so be careful with him.
she just says, "Glenn, just go to bed. You look like you died too."
Oh, ouch.
You all look like crap.
Unnecessary.
Except you, Slog.
Yeah,
You look
I
like a
don't know. I don't
badass.
know.
I love
I
those
don't know if
cats.
Glenn really looks good. I feel like Glenn and Eli probably don't look like all that bad.
I don't-
compared to-
I
Glenn
don't look
got
like I
tore
just
up by
died.
those chain fighters.
Yeah,
He has a bunch
Glenn
of...
is at
Oh,
Glenn's at 3 levels of wounds.
Yeah.
oh, okay, gotcha.
He's like,
he's
he's all cut up.
We do all look pretty
Glenn
awful.
looks kind of
fighting.
like
I
he's cut
couldn't
up,
see
but, like,
you. Like the lighting in the room we were in, I couldn't actually see you when you moved down to go back with Eli.
you
So
know,
I didn't realize you got
Eli
hit.
is Eli is he's
Eli's-
He's
going,
fine.
He's just moonwalking still.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
No. You guys locking down 4 people, like that was pivotal, you know.
Well, like, yeah, Glenn's like he's injured, but like in a cool way that makes him look tough.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean Estrella, like when we get home, like she's not feeling very well
Uslog
either. But she
probably looks the coolest from injuries.
right.
I've learned
Like
how to
the
wear them
Raven
well
Queen
over
markings
time.
on her.
So I'm like walking towards like, you know, I'm heading for my bedroom or whatever, but as we like come in and like Diddy like greets Malin, I would just kind of like walk by really close to them and I like whisper in like Diddy's ear. I'd be like, "He was brilliant." And then yeah, just go on.
She says, "He's always brilliant." She gives you a wink.
I was just trying
Come
to give a boost.
Come on, go, let's get you into bed. Get you sleeping. All right, so I'm gonna say,
Yeah, sleeping. That's what he wants to do.
well, in his condition right now, probably.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm sorry. I think that was out of character. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. Maybe Estrella would probably say that, but you know.
Yeah. All right, so the night is gonna pass. You would all rest, no issue. You wake up in the morning, all rested.
I would resummon Slurp.
In the morning, you would be getting up when... Wait, who was it that didn't get transformed?
Didn't get transformed.
It was Vanessa's, right?
Vanessa's in Australia.
Australia. All right, so yeah, in the morning, they would come to see you. They're still looking pretty crappy, but definitely better than they were. Vanessa would say, "I heard about what happened last night, that you were able to catch our brother and you did not kill him. Says, well, I almost wish you had. I'm so angry at him. I thank you, because if you had, there's no way we could have ever gotten our family back. I don't know if we still can get them back, but at least now there's a chance." Ustrali nods and says, "You are all very kind and noble humanoids."
I nod and say, "Yes. Well, we certainly tried our best, but we need you a serious favor from you two."
"Anything you want," Vanessa says. "What do you need?"
We need to find out what Earthane was working with for your father.
They kind of look at each other. They say, "Well, Father is usually very tight-lipped about his projects, but I mean, Earthane's probably at the library. I see him there almost every day."
Did you see him this morning?
Well, no, I haven't been to the library yet today. I came right here. Did something happen? Why are you suddenly concerned about Earthane?
He did a very, let's say, suspect action, and we need to have a discussion with him, but he may have fled.
Oh, well, I'll have the guards look for him. At least detain him if we find him. Father's still in the hard state, so there's not much he can do to help, but...
Well, if you go through his study or any notes or anything.
Says, we don't have the key to Father's study, and a little bit worried about trying to go in there with magic. I know he has certain precautions. Still, if you think this is important enough, we can maybe try.
It is paramount, I'm afraid.
Give me a persuasion.
I'll flash a genius that up to 17.
So Vanessa looks kind of nervous and says, well, I'll see what I can do. May I ask what it is that he did that is making you so worried? Might help me know what I'm looking for as well.
That energy that those cultists were trying to harvest, he probably took it.
This is energy. And I assume you explained to them what happened.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to tell them. I don't think I tell them about the Shao crystal.
Yeah, just like a significant amount of energy siphoned from life forces or something like that. Yeah.
Wait, did we tell them about the Trask?
No, you didn't tell them.
We don't even have
anything.
to. Just say life forces or something. Yeah.
I keep it that way. I just say like energy. Yes.
They were basically like disabled by their brother's spell. So like they were pretty much out cold, or at least in like writhing agony for a long time after they made their save. So they don't know anything about what happened, it seems like.
Well, we used a greater restoration on them, so they weren't.
Oh, did you do that right after? Alright, so then
Yes.
they were just very like basically exhausted. So they had just gone to basically get to safety. So okay. So they might know a little bit more from talking to the guards then. Who probably went down after. But she'll say, siphoning energy? Alright, well, I'll see if there's any notes in Father's study, as you say. Hopefully the traps don't get me. Well, if what happened last time happens, you'll just probably be in cute animal form for a while. Astralis
If you need assistance, we're pretty good at infiltrating,
Specifically,
magically secured locations.
Specifically, my lovely friend over here, and I point to Diddy.
Diddy kind of looks up suddenly. He's like, "Wait, what? What am I doing?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want to break into a contained sanctuary without setting off traps?
She says, "Well, I mean, it's kind of a. Is that like a philosophical question, or?"
No, we need to break into the head of household's chambers.
She says, "Of course I want to."
With permission from his,
Oh well.
bereaved family.
I don't know if. I think we should be the ones to go into Father's study. Not that we don't trust any of you, but I don't think it would be proper.
Of course.
But feel free to use the house as long as you wish. We'll see what we can find out. And thank you again.
So we can traipse around their mansion, but we can't go in his study. Okay.
Well, the guest house, not their mansion.
Oh, okay.
They meant the house you're in right now, not their castle.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, what does the group want to do? It's morning time.
Do you want to send that sending to
save
him?
the, or at least stop the cultists.
I'd say, yeah. Let me. I have a couple things I want to do first.
Such as. I guess we are kind of at time. Maybe we should wait till next time. Because we are at about.
I mean,
time.
Yeah.
Well, sure. What
I
do you
don't
want to do,
wanna-
Glenn?
I kind of want to do this at the end of the session because I think it'd be fun.
All right. I'm a
Um,
little worried.
Same.
It's an
my
interesting
God, guys, what?
way to
I have
work.
that type of reputation? Gee.
Hey, sorta, kind of, sorta. Malin more so, but you know, you're there.
I
You're
have, I
there
have a
too.
pretty good. Yeah, okay. Let's see what this is.
Glenn is gonna try and
Make me dance.
discreetly, like, try to get Uslog's attention.
All right. Well, Uslag, I'm not sure what she'd be doing this morning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's with you guys. She's probably been a little bit distracted.
I'll say you noticed
It'd probably take her a couple. She'd probably do a couple double takes, like.
Yeah, her perception is pretty good, but she'd notice.
Yeah.
You'd probably
Um,
notice the marks on you have faded a bunch over the evening, so at least it
Oh.
seems like they're
Oh.
going away.
Interesting.
Yeah, so maybe she was a
still
little
there,
distracted by
but-
that during all of this.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
would totally be on your mind. Like your body has like these marks. Like yeah, that are now fading. That's still real. That's
I guess
crazy.
as
Yeah,
you're kind of
But
looking
if she
over,
notices,
yeah, maybe
yeah,
like Glenn taps
Glenn
you on
looking-
the shoulder or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try and like pull her away from the rest of the group.
Hi.
Hey, just wanted to check you. You still feeling okay from yesterday?
Yeah, it's always a weird experience, but not afraid of it. I'm sorry I scared you, but yeah, I think.
No, I should have. I usually, you know, I don't know why I'm scared. You know, I trust that you always will come out the other side because I know how strong you are, especially since you've been helping me train. But
Well, I do worry one of these days is going to be it, but I'm not really afraid of that. I'm just afraid of like the kind of unfinished stuff, and I don't know. She kind of gets a little like awkward for a second.
you know, lately, man, with you, I'm definitely gonna make a song out of when you cut through those shadows when we were all pissing our pants. Because that was just magnificent.
Yeah, you have written a lot of. She just kind of gets a little tongue-tied.
It was kind of like, you know, Glenn's kind of actually got a lot of songs about Uslog at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm usually really good at talking.
Yeah, the Glenn whisper when tongue-tied. What's going on? Should I be worried?
maybe. I just with what happened yesterday, and I think that's the closest I've seen you to going away for good, and it made me start thinking back, and I think I've realized it for a while now, but I haven't wanted to maybe admit it to myself, but I have feelings for you, Uslog.
Oh. Is this
Who's
conversation happening in private?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
the
think
administrator will
that's
push
why
up
he
for
said
it.
he
Oh,
was
okay.
getting her attention off to the side.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you pulled her. I mean, I didn't like pull her off like way to the side, but like I pulled her
Alright.
off to the side.
But yeah, you guys have. Well, I mean, you guys
I have
still
great
have some
hearing,
of the
can I
best
say I heard
perception.
that?
Like, I guess there's a chance I could hear it with my perception, but
Malin-
like I'm not trying. So
Malin
yeah,
has
I
a
like
you
10.
guys.
What do you mean? He doesn't have great
No, I
hearing.
have advantage on here.
Alright,
On
so you
here.
have like a 15 passive then.
Yeah, that's still like.
I'll say
yeah,
no. I'll say like they are off.
if
to the
they're
side.
making efforts to be,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, to be
Plus,
private. Yeah.
Malin probably is still like, ugh, from like last night. He's just laying on the couch, getting a massage or something from Diddy.
My mental
like,
body getting
ugh.
massage, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, I guess she'd be a little tongue-tied for a moment, and then kind of smile a little. I think I knew that.
Oh wow, so I wasn't even that discreet. Awesome.
Same.
Same.
Feel the same way.
Meaning what?
Make her spell it out while you're
You
vague.
know I'm not good with words, Glen Whisperwind.
Who's grinning as he said it?
The girl you adore who is short of words, you like make her spell it out when you are all vague.
If I were you, I would write a sonnet, but I care about you. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in what way?
Oh.
Oh. Feelings are hard, but I feel them. Yes, I feel them.
The same feelings that I feel.
Yes. I think. Yes.
Ooh.
I just get really
Alright,
awkward.
there's a little bit of an awkward silence as we close the scene for this game.
Bro,
We
and then I
figured
get
it out.
Malin gets roasted for this. Damn, we'll hear this.
Like she's all like, yeah, I think, yeah, you know, and he's all like, tell me.
Like,
That's
more
a
words,
very
please, more
Uslag,
words.
thing. He's just like, yeah, no, yeah.
And a very, very Glenn response like, no, I need more words, please. Like,
Exactly.
Also, I think it's a very, like, from Uslug's side, like, early in a relationship or in a feelings about someone, like, kind of situation, like, being like, I'm not sure, like, yeah, I think, you know, like, I think that's completely valid. Those are real emotions. I think isn't, like, I don't feel, it's like, I'm not sure what's going on here, you know?
yeah. She's a little.
Let me get some MVP votes. We'll wrap up for this time. It's the reveal at the end.
Dun dun dun.
There was a lot to process there at the end of the session, so I was
Yeah,
extra
so it was
awkward.
just like,
It's like, what? Alright, Uslag with 2 votes, you are MVP.
Oh, okay, thanks.
living the unkillable juggernaut.
One of these days, that's gonna stick.
Yeah, I have to read up on this subclass now, because I feel like there's something I'm missing.
I mean, it's changed quite a bit in 5.5.
No, it's just-
probably for
which
good
is-
reason.
Which translates to how do I kill this bit?
Well, usually there's like
Yeah.
a counter to things like this, but this is literally like for a minute, you're just like, once a
Yeah.
day, you
Would
just
this
can't
be-
die for a minute, which is interesting.
Would after this session actually be a good time for me to start using my 5.5 character sheet?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
of
if you
the-
want to
like,
switch
the whole-
over, you can whenever you want. We could
Okay.
actually say that maybe this near-death experience maybe like shifted the abilities in you or something.
Right. That's
Ooh.
it kind of feels like a good moment for that because
So
it
maybe-
is like different enough that it would be
Maybe the-
noticeable. Like it,
Yeah, like the Raven Queen protecting you from death for so long, like almost rewriting fate.
and now it's kind of like she's almost
changed
putting it
you.
in my hands. Like it has been the Raven Queen keeping me from death, but now it's like I have, like the thing that I have to like resist death is like a pool of hit points, basically,
Yeah.
or pool of dice. So it's basically like she's putting it back into my control a little bit, and she
It was
feels
like a one-time
like-
fate use. It's like, look,
Yeah.
I saved you for some really fucked up shit.
so
like,
I can more
can't do that again.
tactically, choose when to use them and stuff.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
which I love that idea because like she doesn't like being like controlled
And now you'll be able
by
to
the
use
Raven
the
Queen.
now you'll be able to use the super cool what was it, reckless attack.
Yeah, the reckless is amazing, and then there's some cool stuff I'm excited about.
When I saw
but-
that, I was like, damn, I'm gonna make a barbarian in one of the new games.
Yeah, I've been really excited to use this, but I like just didn't know when to. I think this is a good time to start using it. So next session I'll do that.
Now you have the arduous task. Or wait, do you use D&D Beyond? Or?
Well, I use it to like build the characters, but not. I don't play from
Well,
it. Yeah.
Oh, now you have the task of creating your character 16 levels from 15 levels from scratch.
Already, I've got my.
Yeah,
got
we
my,
like what? We do that all the time.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I've
you
so
like-
I had
can't. You
I have
can't
like
use character
4
names.
versions of my character just to
right.
like
Yes, I
play
had
around
to.
with it. Yeah.
I had to actually like manually.
That's what's yeah.
It was,
They need to either just let the new stuff in the old character sheets, or the new character sheets need to stop sucking. One of the two.
Well, they have gotten better, but yeah, they still kind of suck.
'Cause
Well,
building-
Here's the thing, though.
building-
The old character sheets have a lot of customization. Like, I mean, yeah, it's not super user friendly. You have to learn how to like write macros in Roll20. But like, once you've learned it, you like can do whatever you want with your sheets. The new sheets, I'm not using the new sheets in this game or in several of my games, but in the one game that I'm using them, I can't do anything in my sheet. I can't do anything custom.
I don't even really use. I only use the macro for Silver Tongue. I just like the boxes, that you can create. 'Cause I got one for Park Inspiration. I keep track of my story points, my inspiration.
Well,
points.
you can do that in the old sheets, but I can't do that in the new sheets.
Well,
in
that's what I'm
Roll20.
saying. That's why you can't make like custom boxes in the new
Yeah.
resource boxes. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like,
that drives me
if they
nuts.
just added that, I honestly wouldn't care. I would switch over.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the one thing I
weird.
don't
Like,
so much.
you think remaking the sheet, they would at least like keep all the old functionality.
Right. But they didn't.
Like I said, I've usually been a Roll20 simp and defend them through like everything, but it's getting real hard to defend them through this. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's been a while now,
I mean, I
Well,
love
it's gotten a
D&D
lot
Beyond.
better, but again, like, why? Yeah, why are they doing it this way?
I love D&D Beyond, and I think their character sheets are really, really good. But I only ever used them to build my character, and then I would come over here and try to like emulate the same build here. But I played in D&D Beyond, and then I came here to build. But building here has been when I have tried to do it with new sheets, which Lou, you've only made me do that in one campaign. But
Well,
like,
it's
I just like
gotten-
the sheets are a mess. Yeah.
It's gotten better, but it's still. I don't think it's there yet. The sheets are a lot more stable.
Agreed. And over the years, I've learned so much about like how to do customizations in these sheets, and they are not user friendly. They're not easy. They're not like things that most players are going to know how to do with custom macros and attributes and abilities and what have you. But like the fact that I've learned them over the years, it's like, oh, I can make my sheet or my macros or my whatever I click do this. The new sheet does not support that, So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I really like 5.5, though apparently I was reading a bunch of people dislike it. I don't know. Maybe I'm
You can't
just-
please everyone, no matter what.
The crybabies.
I was like,
No, it's
apparently,
No, people have preferences and people
I
have
know.
ideals,
like-
and I don't know.
I was
just-
I was looking at a bunch of podcasts and like a bunch of people who like I thought would like it are like, oh, I don't like 5.5. Even like Mike Merles was dissing on
I
it.
wonder if they've
oh
like
my God.
actually like really played, or I don't
Everyone-
know.
Says everyone
They're-
hates 5.5. I thought it was a great upgrade. in my opinion.
It is. I mean, I will say the only people I'm going to say are crybabies about it are the people that are like, oh, I don't want to buy anything new because I don't want to support Wizards of the Coast because of the SLD and whatever they did with the rules. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, shut the fuck up.
If they want to do
they
that, that's
reversed
fine, but
that.
doesn't
They
make the system
reversed-
bad.
Yeah,
I know,
didn't
it's
they?
like,
They reversed
did.
that whole. Yeah, I know
And
it was
they're a
shitty,
company.
but like, yeah.
They're here to make money. They're gonna try and do some nefarious
Sure.
shit sometimes, just like any other company. And when they do, we're here to slap them down, and we did, and they backed off. Like, just let it go. Like, this
Agreed.
isn't the first
they did
time
back off.
they've tried to do.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's the thing. This isn't the first time in the history of Dungeons and Dragons.
But,
Wizards
I
has
mean,
tried
have
to
you
do
met
some
our
shit.
community? Like, there are some very
I met
whiny
you.
people in the D&D community. Like, man, I
Man,
got
Trump.
so much shit just for charging for being a DM when I first started.
Wait,
Like, I got-
wait. I'm sorry. Can we just back up your statement? There are some very whiny people in.
D&D
I feel like I feel like I could put like a little like wild card here community. Like there are whiny people in every community.
There are communities way worse than others, and the D&D community is one
Oh
of those.
no, it's not. Like any community of humans has whiny people.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, there's
it's a free hobby, so they're very like entitled. They're like, "What do you mean?"
That's fucking true. That I'm just like, look, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, it's not. I don't think it's a bad thing that Wizards of the Coast was trying to get some monetization out of third party shit. Because any other like entertainment medium like that was like, oh man, this other companies are making money off of like our product, and they're using it to, like, we should get some money out of it. Like, I think that's fair. I just think they went about it in an unfair way. But ultimately, I think you're right. I think that a lot of the community is just super entitled and whiny.
Yeah, but it's also their outlet, their entertainment, their yeah, I don't know, yeah, if you
Yeah, I would agree. I just think they went about it poorly. Like they were they were being like sneaky and a little bit underhanded. At least they like
Yeah, I understand both. I totally understand both sides, but at the same time, like, it's I don't know. Sorry.
I think if they had just been upfront about it, I mean, like, look, in other media, in other entertainment, games like this is like the video game industry, you'd all be fine with this, just being like, look, we're charging third-party publishers that make X amount of money, like a certain fee to be able to make stuff in our set.
Some of the fee structures were really, really ridiculous, if I remember correctly. Though, like I had a few content creators that I know from Ren fairs and other festival events that write and contribute content that were like.
Well, you had to make like over 500,000 or something.
Yeah, it was like
so it was just some guy making like modules. It's like you had to.
Yeah, and they were. I don't think they were that big, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Like if I was suddenly getting rich off pro DMing, I'd complain about it. But I mean, I was near 500,000.
Yeah, because that's right. You want to make sure that for people like Critical Role, I think they should pay back into D&D because they're. I mean, at least they've helped D&D as well.
That's the basis of their. Yeah,
I agree. Say that too. The community is going to call you sacrilege.
Wow, I know.
They actually. Wait. Is the stream still running?
You leave. Of course it is. You leave Critical Role.
Oh, look at you, Lou! You leave the stream go.
Critical?
All right, I'll end the stream. I thought this was interesting content.
So that we can say no.